Hello again, Sneedville. I am Rich Baritone, and it is time right now, live for Nonstop Progression Success on Negative 43 TV. I'm going to try to stay out of this as much as possible. If anybody has a sock account, go over to Tyree's stream right now and tell him to come on over. He's got way too many people watching him right now. So I am going to go ahead and start this thing. Again, it's Tyree Sneed in Nonstop Progression Success right here on Negative 43 TV. Hello, Marks the Noob and Super Saiyan Jim. Here we go, guys. It's going to be fun.
All right, welcome to the show. It's Tyree Sneed. How are you boys? So, number one, we're monetized. That's want to hurt your feelings a little more before we even get started. I'm monetized, so you're paying me if you're here. Thank you for stepping in the door and paying my ticket price. I truly appreciate it when haters pay me. That's right, I do. I enjoy it. I enjoy what I do. I love doing what I do. I love doing my show. So, like I said, man, 530 on my wrist, over 2,000 in jewelry, billions in equity, on top of the world, on top of the game, and not even paying attention to no ugly haters. Not paying attention to the bullshit, completely ignoring it. And we about nonstop progression over here, and Tyree Sneed is a boss. And my whole thing is, there's no twist in any situation I've ever been in. I came out the champion.
I agree. We absolutely can't have him getting paid. So I'll go ahead and take the hit for every single buddy. Let me get caught up on everybody that has joined me this afternoon. Going back here, hello to Marks the Noob, Super Sam Jim, Stu, Kimber 43, Pam Co-Frost, Nega Sonic, Middle-Aged Dickhead, DZ 1119, the beloved L Frost, and let's see, I know I've missed somebody here, South Cider, Dutchy, and not CIA Hole. Everybody, just welcome to the show, baby. I'll stop running my mouth and let's get some comments up on the screen, okay?
In the winner in every single one. So what you got to understand is you're playing a losing game. You people have been putting up videos, talking nonsense, delusion for years. There's nobody who buys into it or believes you. You're not understanding. Your job was to convince the people that I was something I'm not. It was to convince and try to label me and make me look crazy, and it didn't work. It didn't work at all. It was completely ineffective. So when it is completely ineffective, what that means is that you lose. It's just that simple. So, like I said, I mean, don't play stupid game, win stupid prizes.
Ah, yes, dead air, but it's okay. We're about 4 minutes behind. No, I'm sorry. We're about 14 minutes behind. I can fix this.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. It's that simple. So basically, like I say, I mean, I'm hustling, doing my thing. I mean, I don't really care what anyone else talking about. All I know is that I'm a winner and a champ, and I've come out on top in every instance, every way, shape, and form. People are mad at me for it. I mean, that's fine, but like I said, y'all ain't been through what I've been through. Y'all could never walk in my shoes for a millisecond. You know, I'm living what I spit. I'm not just talking. So, like I said, it makes us a lot different. You damn right nobody can handle my success. I've noticed that. What's up, Wolfman? Wolfman in the building. Wolfman is becoming a loyal supporter. I like your name. It caught me off guard. Wolfman the Undertaker. I like that. I like to go by the Grim Reaper sometimes, the bill collector. That's what I do. I collect people's bills of karma. You know, but like I said, I mean, it's just different, man. When I talk, I get paid for it. When I talk, I make money. The rest of these people, they just run they flaps and they guns for free. So We're not at the same level. We're not at the same league. We're not in the same tax bracket. And it's just that simple. And the fact is, hey, love, how you doing? Well, thank you, honey. I miss you and I love you. Truly. Are you hanging in there? Are you okay? I'm gonna check on you too after this in a minute. But you're exactly right, Huckleberry. I'm glad you made that account because you notice they be trying to make accounts and repeat my phrases back to me, and like I'm the one who says I'm the Huckleberry. So what Huckleberry here has done, the account, he's reversed it on them again because they try to make a fake account saying something about they're a Huckleberry, and they're definitely not my Huckleberry, and then he reverses it again on them, you know what I mean, and hits them where it hurts with the facts, which I just love that. I absolutely love that. So shout out to you, Huckleberry, because that is just hilarious and very, very genius. So, like I said, man, I mean, we're going to keep on getting supporters. We're going to keep on getting paid. I got a $10 donation last night. I do silent shows. I don't even have to talk. I just hang it on my chat and I get paid.
He does silent shows probably because lights out at the shelter is 11 p.m. Good afternoon to Dutchie and Jay Carter.
You understand? Like, how are we the same? How are we the same? Y'all don't make any money, and all I do is make bread. Like, bread is just gravitating to me from every angle, and I proved it. You know what I mean? Sending your stupid emails ain't doing nothing to me. I ain't seeing none of them. You know what I mean? They keep sending me emails. They're so weird. They're just constantly trying to project their mental illness onto people. So we all know that they have NPD because I'm who exposed it, right? So all day,
I'm still in my
they're in my
pajamas,
inbox
retirement's
today,
grade.
right? Trying to project and send me emails where they're like trying to sign my name. Like that's all they do is just play with my name. So they try to sign me up for shit. And I guess it's like counseling for NPD. I don't have NPD. Like I've had assessments done on me. I don't have anything. I'm completely in my right mind and completely sane. Feel me? So like I said, I mean, people can do what they want to do. People can say what they want to say. People can think what they want to think.
Oh, that's Stanley. Good afternoon, sir.
I don't really give a shit. I know that factually I'm ahead of everyone. Definitely ahead of Jay-Z, definitely ahead of P. Diddy, definitely ahead of all these fake celebrities. And you people sleeping on me. And it makes it great because it lets me maneuver through your society and get everything that I want. Because at the end of the day, it's about ownership. Like, you're supposed to let people think that you're fucked up and think that you're broke and keep on stacking on them. And that's what I continue to do. I'm a master at it. So, I mean, we're going to be in the hood dressed in a tank top like now and just rich as fuck. Feel me? That's what we going to be. You know? While the rest of these people are just wallowing in their filth in the middle of the greatest depression the world has ever seen, because that's what's here already and coming. You know? So, I mean, I'm putting
Hello to 7 Graham. Good afternoon.
myself in a corporate position. Today is a holiday. It's President's Day, so the market did not open. Again, I invited Cavalli over here. I'm not sure why he hasn't come over. But I just think that it's funny, man. You know what I mean? I really do. I just think that people are funny in general. I think your whole society is funny because it's a joke. It's all fake and it's a lie, and I'm the man who exposed it. So at the end of the day, what do I care about a bunch of brainwashed pigeons and what they feel? I didn't ask you for your fucking opinion. Like, ain't none of y'all awoken. I truly am. So what can you tell me? I mean, if y'all was awoken, you'd be doing it like me. So like I said, like everything with people, they want to make it an argument. And not everyone acts like this at all, but it just seems to be the general consensus. You know, all these girls think they shit don't stink. They got horrible taste in men. I'm just pointing out the facts, man. Nobody says the truth. Nobody fights for men's rights except Tyree Sneed. It's the truth. Nobody fights for men and says reality. Like, you can understand, you women are there as the reward to the men, to real men.
A KUNT-TV hello to Trevor Brixton.
Now, if men want to compete over you or whatever, I mean, that's their problem. I ain't never competed over a bitch because I don't have to, and they ain't worth it. Because I'm better than all of them. I mean, I'm better looking than fucking all of y'all in the first place. Let's just be real in my face. I put up a picture. We put the side by side. I'm not playing about nothing, bro. I think it's weird that all y'all have something negative to say all the time. I think it's weird that all y'all want to put me in some kind of aura I'm not in. I had teachers doing that to me when I was in college. Like, that ain't nothing new. It ain't nothing new. People hate, man, because they just sense my presence, and people are narcissists. Like, I had actual teachers in college, right? When I was going to college, I had teachers hating on me, like doing the same thing, like trying to act like they making a joke or saying something. I had it even in high school, but like in high school, they would have to tell me like nah, you're like extremely good looking. That's why I'm just messing with you. At least she was like being nice about it. She wasn't trying to be like a dick. So she was just making jokes because like I like to have fun. But the thing is, a lot of y'all take it too far, and where it comes from is that y'all have what you call pathological envy. You have something you call deep-seated envy and hate. So what the deal is, we have a bunch of mental patients online who are trying to act like they serious about the shit they saying until they come up off them drugs. You understand? When y'all ain't serious about what you're saying, you know what I mean? All that's over with, honey. So I mean, I don't know what the point is of coming over here with the fake accounts every 5 seconds. It's only helping my show, man. All that's over with. The door's closed. It's just that simple. I told you what it is. People do what the fuck I say. I'm in charge. I'm a boss. You don't make me mad. How can I get mad when I'm in charge? How can I get mad if I stayed patient and made all the right moves and I won? Right? No, I won. You ain't got nothing you can do anymore. You ain't got nothing on me. You can't do anything but sit there and type. That's where I put you. Feel me? I'm the boss, man. There ain't a woman in this world that not gonna fuck with me. It was never a question on that. I already got all that concerning anything y'all talking about. So what do you mean? What else is there? To sit there and bullshit and drag myself down the tubes and destroy my life over what? Over what? Some loose pussy? Are you crazy? Are you serious? For someone who has no self-worth and no standards, who literally hangs out with trash? Hey, my response was very clear. I just said, you can't fuck a limp dick. Can you? I mean, let me know. Is that possible? No, right? It's not possible because it's limp. Okay? So what you people kept typing over here thinking you're hurting me, and you make no sense. It's not possible what you're saying, like everything. It never happened. I was never cheated on. Not once. It's not possible. So, like I said, these people, like the girls, they all literally have my dick in their mouth. Then they want to run online and start acting different and talking shit about me. But how does that make sense if you put me in all these positions over and over again and I was never allowed to defend myself? How does that make sense? I'm not even playing that game with nobody. I would never entertain that because that's a plot to drag me down. It's just like people have no business approaching me if they have an agenda. If you want to approach me and your plan is to play victim and we already know what you want and what you try to do, it's illegal to approach me. That's why I keep it documented. There is no way you can approach me. Every time you do, I document it. It's getting sent to my lawyer. I promise. So don't approach me. Just like the Eminem song, I'll play it for you in a second. Don't approach me. None of y'all have any business approaching me. If you're not supporting and hitting the cash app and being completely transparent, meaning like moving to a whole different state and city and being homeless like you are and embracing struggle and showing, hey, I don't care what I have to go through. I'll do that for you because I'm being genuine. Right? Which you're not capable of, right? Because you're weak. Okay, then what do you want? I struggled and I went through hell for them, so why can't they do it for me? I'm the one who's worth something. They're worth nothing. So like I said, I mean, it is what it is, man. Y'all want to change everything. No, I was busy building this whole time. I built everything on your back. I never used you because you have nothing to offer. You know, I just stepped over you like a stepping stool. You brought me to my success. I mean, think about it. If you hadn't put me through all that shit and made me so determined, you know what I mean? While you sit there and try to make fun of me, and it makes no sense. If you hadn't made me so determined, would I really be where I'm at today? Think about it. Probably not. Because a lot of the incentive and the ambition and the drive comes from people hating and the contention and the, you know, you have to have resistance. I mean, that's how I get stronger, through resistance. So I don't mind resistance at all. I just wish that the resistance was real. I wish that the resistance was based off of some general principle and reality. Like, I wish the resistance was real. Like, I don't have any issue with people hating on me if they had something true to say, but nobody's got anything real to say. That's why I don't deal with them. You know, see, what y'all aren't understanding is you can run your mouth all you want, but you won't come on this panel and say anything directly to me. You can't make any excuses. You can't play a game of, oh, you block. No, I don't. If you had something tangible, I'd let you talk. If I did anything that was wrong, or lost a strike, or I lost a fight, or like I had anything on me that you could find in my rap sheet, anything, I would more than be happy to entertain it. I would actually love it. It would be something I would enjoy. It wouldn't make me upset at all. Because I don't mind taking a loss. Something you don't know.
Everybody say hello to Plit. Hey, Plit, go over to Tyree's stream and tell him I'm restreaming him. We're having all the fun over here. I promise you.
About me because you don't study your supposed enemy. Because I'm not your enemy. You people are just weak. See, that was the thing. I told these people to their face, like, so I'm the one suffering for your weakness. These people are just beyond weak. I don't have time for you. Like, if you're not human and you're that weak, what are you here for? So, I mean, make up your mind. I mean, if you say, oh, hey, I don't want to be a part of it, don't be a part of what's great in building, because you can't. Don't keep trying to come over here and pop up on me and harass me, because that's going to get turned into my lawyer, how you keep doing that. It's all saved, man. I've got all the videos, all the evidence I need out the ass, out the wazoo. Okay? So, oh, that's cool. WWE is cool. So, like I said, I mean, I don't have time for bullshitters. I don't have time for games. I don't have time for people who get online trying to act big and badass and pump themselves into something they're not, and they got a bunch of weird scent bettas around them who get no pussy, who they're not fucking, trying to up their ego. I don't do the you have other people talking conversations trying to upset me and piss me off because I have a heart and I care about who I'm with. That's who I'm supposed to be. I would never change that. What's weird is there's something wrong with you. Don't run on the panel and then pussy out and run away like that. Who is that? If you want to come on the panel, come on the panel. Because y'all cowards, you're not going to come on this panel. So like I said, I mean, there's something wrong with you if that's what you do. You're not winning anything. You're not bothering me. You're not doing shit.
We are currently tied at 17 viewers, and Plit has just appeared in Tyree Sneed's chat. I'll monitor that for you.
Showing me that you're a weak ass individual who can't stand on their own and has no spine. Isn't that exactly what we said to you? Isn't that exactly what you agreed with? Oh, I don't want to weigh you down with my baggage. Well, then don't. Fuck off. like you're the one who wants to talk. Or what are you talking about? You're the one contacting me. I don't talk to you. I don't talk about you. Nothing.
The very definition of versatility, Plit.
I have nothing to do with you. I'm not connected to you and none of your trash. I have nothing to do with you, bro. I left you behind me in the dust. That's why I'm not around you. For a good reason, because I want to make something of myself in life. I don't want to be a sack of shit like you. I'm not living on Section 8 my whole life. I'm not going to sit there and be a bum like you. I'm not going to sit there and pay your bills while you act like, oh, I'm using someone, when that doesn't mean anything because you ain't building no fortune on the side. You ain't getting nothing from me. Like, I don't have time for people who are going to do all these antics and act like they won something when they ain't win shit. How many of these trolls are rich? Zero. How many YouTubers are rich? Zero. PewDiePie ain't rich. I'm the man who proved it. Y'all.
So if YouTubers aren't rich, why are you bragging about monetization? And honestly, he will probably make less than $10 a month.
Don't want to talk about these facts. I'm here to talk about the facts and open people's eyes to the matrix that we live in. If you don't want to hear the truth, because there's no denying the truth. I mean, there's so much facts. I have existential evidence on my basis and my argument, because it's not an argument, it's just reality. So when things don't go your way and you can't fool, you've never fooled me. When someone tells you the truth and you say, I don't want to argue, you only argue by yourself, bitch. Like I told you, all you do is argue with yourself. You talk to yourself, then you try to act like other people are involved. I have nothing to do with you. I'm not involved with you in any way, shape, or form. Never will be. I would never catch myself around a piece of shit like that. It's just that simple. For what? Like, all I'm about is building, you know? And everybody knows it's true. That's why when I told everybody, they listened to me and they understood, because that was exactly what I told them. I said, all I do is invest in stocks, focus on business. Like, what are you talking about?
That is true. Everybody knows this is nowhere except Tyree Sneed. He thinks he's some kind of megastar, and I know that I'm just a roast comedian in a rabbit hole.
Like, the things y'all making up on me and saying, why would I do that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense with my character. And then what happens is everybody realizes, oh, okay, we're dealing with a psycho narcissistic bitch who's just out for this guy and out to live in spite towards him, and then thinks that she can deny and lie about it directly to him. Those days are over with. I know what you want. I know you're with the trash. You got caught red-handed. So like I told you, you're going to have to understand the fact that there's no getting past anything. I know you stalk my content. I know you're listening right now, and every time you're watching me like a hawk, and it's weird. You're weird, and it's like the reaction is ew to you, like ew. You know how girls say like ew.
Cyrax is vastly more popular than Tyree Sneed. About a week ago, I got bored and I did a search for Tyree Sneed videos that had been uploaded on that day. There was one video, and it was one of mine. I then did the same search on Cyrax. There were over 70 videos on Cyrax in one day. He is vastly overcovered. Back to your comments.
That's how I feel. Like, ew, you're weird. You think that it's cool. I don't think it's cool, because the thing that y'all want to act like is going to hurt me can't hurt me, because I was never in love with you. I was in love with the illusion and what I wanted you to be. The illusion of what you were supposed to be. If you don't want to live
The real Tyree Sneed, everybody. What's up, dog?
up to that and find out who you truly are, because that really is who you're supposed to be and who you truly are, that's your loss. You waste your entire existence. That has nothing to do with me. That's what narcs do. They have the emptiest existence in all of time. That's your problem. It sounds like a personal problem, right? It has nothing to do with me. Oh, by the way, you don't make me upset coming on my panel over and over again. It doesn't do anything for me. So like I said, just think about it. That's your problems. That's a personal problem, bro. I don't have that problem. I know.
Yeah, Plit, I will actually say that you kind of have a point relative to Cyrax. He's obviously not all there. Fetal alcohol syndrome occurs to me, but he brings all of it on himself. You know that as well as I do. He's not an innocent victim and never has been. Back to the show.
Exactly who I am. I woke up in this lifetime. I did the spiritual work. I did my job. It's time you do yours. You don't want to? Cool, don't. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit what you do. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck. Thank you, Wolf, man. See, all the real people agree with me. You're vastly outnumbered. The whole street's back me. You feel me? Everything's established already, man. You know what I mean? There'll be no conversation. I don't have to respond to bullshit from bullshit people. Come represent yourself. Do you have a magazine? No. Okay, then what we talking for? So like I said, it's easy for me because all I do is just hit the live button and go live and talk and make money. Hit the Cash App, by the way, everybody. You know what I mean? I'm right here waiting for you, looking at it. I'm not looking at it, but it's right here on my phone. So hit that Cash App. You want to really make them mad? You gotta really think and use your head, man. Like, where are we at with this shit? I'm not in a position where I'm weakened. I'm in a position where I'm strong. You know? I'm in a position where I'm taking over America. Like, literally. And these people, they act like I'm not doing anything. The money is stacking up, man. I've already got, let me see, this is going to make them mad. And it's crazy because I make more money off YouTube than I'll ever make on YouTube. Well, I can't say that. Maybe at one point I'll make more because I'm really good at this. But let me see. I've barely made anything on here, but I've already made more than all of you. Quicker. Major Keys said, keep kicking their ass. Major Keys.
And one thing that I enjoy is that Christina will be in his chat and he will go on and on and on about civil. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Everybody, it's Shamrock. Say hello, please. You've probably been here for a few minutes already, Shamrock. I'm absolutely getting buried with comments, and I love it. Keep it going. Let's go back to it now, shall we?
So far, what I have allotted, and I don't know if it adds more at the end of the 28-day period, I already have $22.66. I do live silent streams now and just hang out in my chat or just chill. And I try to give y'all a panel to talk, and y'all don't want to use it. That's fine. But either way, I'm getting paid off of it, and I'm getting donations. Y'all care about YouTube money more than you care about the actual money I'm making. I mean, I make way more literally in the street than I'm ever going to make on YouTube. I've been making more money independently than YouTube by a long shot. I just told you I made $400 in one day. So what do you mean? There's no comparison to the money that I make hustling than the money that comes from YouTube. You know, last night I got $10, so you got to add that in. So what's that, over almost like $37? Just right there. Correct? Oh, 33, that's like $33 just very quickly. I just barely got monetized. Feel me? So they get mad when they see me rise and succeed. They get mad when they see me make money. They have pathological envy towards me, meaning they're upset at my presence, my gifts, and who I am and my qualities. Hey, we've been milking that for all it's worth, man. All right. Haters can't handle your success. People know you're a folding bank and they big mad. Exactly. And I'm not folding bank right now. What I'm doing, I need all the help I can get. I really need y'all to donate, and I'm going to tell you why. Because I've been investing like everything I get.
Good afternoon to Carrie So Very. And Flint, I'd hop on his panel, but I'm blocked every way but sundown, as they used to say.
So like, I'm not folding bank right now. I'm not trying to. I've been throwing money away into this stock because I believe in it, and I believe that it's going to skyrocket. And when it does, you're going to see all this money start flowing to me. And it's going to really make these people mad because you're going to see my whole lifestyle change. My lifestyle is already beautiful. I'm already on top, living an amazing, beautiful life. Seriously, I'm already there. But the point is that it's just going to get better and better, and I'm going to really be able to do everything I want to do, which is where I want to be and all I want. You know, and I want to be able to take care of who I love and basically be able to have my pick of the litter with what and who I want. And just that simple. There's nothing wrong with that. And like I said, Christina's not leaving my side, period. I don't care whether if she's a troll. I don't care if I'm getting catfish. She's not leaving my side, period, because she actually supports. She actually cares. She's always there for me in a supportive sense. I wouldn't care if she was catfishing. She's the best catfish in the world. You know what I mean? Because she does what you could never do. She does what all of you could never do, which is she actually gives a fuck.
She does what none of us could ever do, make you move halfway across the country in the middle of winter for no reason whatsoever.
You know, she cares. She tries to help me. You know, it's not about money and all this money, how much money you have.
They have never met.
Because they don't. They're all broke and can't afford a hot dog and they're homeless bums. But my point is just that, how do I put it? It's the thought that counts. It's when somebody, even if they didn't have much, it's the thought that they would even give you just $1, $2, that they would give their last just because they want to see you win, because they want to show that they do care and they love you. Which I believe Christina sent a super chat the other day. Did you not, honey? Please remind me if that's true, because I believe you did. So like I said, I mean, all I want to do is just keep making money on here, and I want to get my shit together and build and get in a position where I can live how and where I want and build the life that I want. And that's exactly what I'm doing and what I'm going to continue to do. So people are going to be upset. I expect them to be upset. You know? Just like Huckleberry said, they can't deal with my success, and that's fine. I mean, you don't have to deal with it. It was never something I asked you to deal with in the first place. You know, I don't expect you to like me if you don't like seeing me succeed. But you see, that has nothing to do with me. There's something wrong with all of you, right? So you see, like, I'm beautiful, I shine. You know how like people talk about pussy and they talk about bitches? Why waste your time with any of them if they head ain't in the right place? Did I waste my time with them, or did I just get pussy and keep it shaking and keep it moving? Do your research. I just kept getting pussy and kept it shaking and kept it moving. Right? And then they act like I'm the one getting hurt, like, oh, he's in love with me. He's chasing me, honey. Terry wants me. He's obsessed with me. He's chasing me around. When did I ever chase anyone? I never chased. I'm not a chaser. When? There's never been a time, ever, in the history of mankind. Real shit. Go over the facts. And that's why they're upset. They're upset because I don't care about ratchet bitches. I don't give a fuck, because I can do better, and I continue to do better. Like I said, people want to sit there and say, live their life like that, and they want to keep attacking someone with weird immaturity and shit. And when you keep attacking someone saying, oh, I'm doing this behind your back, and trying to fuck people over in front of their face, oh, I'm cheating, I'm blah, blah, blah. Well, what do you think that gets you normally? Usually, the guy's going to cheat on you, and that's exactly what happened. But not just once, a million times. So who's the sucker in that, and who got played? You. I don't get played. Ever. I told you who I am. You know about me. Sit there and talking about, I didn't know that. You were there in the show listening when I talked about all the women I slept with. It's not a secret. I've been with more women than any man who ever existed.
The current score is me 24, Sneed 17.
Literally. And you people who sit there and try to act like it's a joke are funny. Because apparently you don't realize what I've had and who I am. But you do. That's what's so funny, because you've been watching it the whole time. So you're not understanding. Like, they have an answer for everything. You ever know that? People who got an answer for everything have an answer for nothing. So they're trying to put me down, but they can't. So, like, if one thing doesn't work, they just say another thing. Then they want to talk on both sides now because they can't make up their mind. So they're the type, they'll be like, well, you got to pay for it or something like that. No, I don't. I've been getting women my entire life and never paid them a dime. What are you talking about? I've had millions of relationships and hookups in between.
That is correct. I have 26 viewers and he now has 18. It's quite the pitched battle.
What y'all are saying are my relationships, the ones that you know about because I allowed you to know about them. Y'all talk about Roxy Roadshow. Do you know that one night the shit was so funny? One night, bro, I lived in Lytle, right? I lived in a trailer I bought off of her for like over 3 G's. So I lived in the trailer, and it was like my own travel trailer, like a celebrity because I am. And it was like 40 minutes into San Antonio, right? So literally, I would go like when she would pull her bullshit. I never put up with that. I'd go immediately back to the strip club because she was a stripper. That's where I met her. And I picked her up the first night looking like Joker and shit with green hair.
And here is something that we can look forward to later on. Wolfman the Undertaker, a relatively new buddy troll, just typed into Tyrese Needs chat, some dude named Dutchie upload videos about you. Well, that should trigger a rage. We'll find out later on right here on Negative 43 TV.
And she was so insane. She would say, they say the craziest shit. So I got all these stories about pussy and y'all have none. So she's like, what did she say? She's like, what are you going to do when I was talking to her? And I was like, love you? And she's like, yes, like being, like, in other words, trying to sell me a fantasy that I wasn't really buying. I'm just along for the ride because I'm going to fuck. And that's exactly what happened. She took me back to the house and, then I found
Say
out
hello
later
to
that she
Sonia,
was,
everybody.
I mean, I found out pretty quickly that she told me that she was in the middle of a divorce or whatever. She was married. And that's what Tyrese needs to do. He take dudes' wives and fuck their mothers and shit, like people's moms. I mean, it's just the truth. I bang mothers. I'm a motherfucker. So, like I said, I think it's funny because she said that. And I'm like they just be trippy, bro. So she took me back. She gets on the bed. She do like a whole little dance and shit, like a jig on the bed. I was like, what the fuck is it? Like, bitch, what are you doing? This ain't a dance competition. Put your head here. Oh, don't fucking sit there and get on the bed and dance for me. What the fuck? But this is how weird they are because they're not.
And Southsider just appeared in Tyrese Needs chat. We're about 14 minutes behind. This is all coming up. And Southsider says, Dutchie is the homie. Light that fire.
They're living in a fucking fairy tale in a snow globe. They really think they're special. You're not special unless somebody feels like you're special. And every time that I feel like one of you is special, you prove to me that you're not. So what's the point? There is no point. Just fucking get it over with. There's no point in anything with you. That's what y'all don't realize is these women, like, if any of you care about pussy, you're funny to me because these women go out their way to try to ruin your orgasm. They go out their way to try to ruin your life. They go out their way to try to make everything miserable. And I hope someone takes my testimony because it's the truth. They do not want to let you just go to heaven. I mean, you know how it is. Like, if you know anything about sex, like when I have it, I go to fucking heaven, literally. Like, it's heaven. So they want to ruin that. You know what I mean? So people want to ruin that. It's just, it's not somebody you want to be around.
Yeah, somebody that would want to purposely ruin your orgasm is not somebody you should be around. Let me move this thing up here just a little bit.
Right? It's somebody who's a man. And they love me in their own
That's
way.
better.
But the problem is that they get envious. And they get envious because they're weird. They're jealous. So their only weapon is their pussy. So it turns into some kind of weird competition to try to keep talking about cheating and trying to actually do it with somebody who's a downgrade to try to act like that's going to hurt me. And I just don't play games like that because if I didn't sign up for that, why would I participate? I don't get in relationships to hurt the person I'm with. I get in relationships to build the other person up, and I always will. So you're playing a game that I'm not playing. It's literally like playing checkers and I'm not playing. I'm playing chess. It's like trying to play Monopoly and getting your ass whooped all the time in it because you don't know how to play, right? Starting to make sense? Starting to sound familiar? It's just like life. I mean, you're losing in life when you shouldn't be because you've had nothing but time. You weren't in and out of jail. You weren't fighting all these people like me. You weren't going through all this shit and earning these stripes. You weren't in the street. Like, I'm a street nigga. It's just different, homie. You feel me? So, like I said, I mean, you can't act like these women like they don't like bad boys because they clearly do because I'm one. But at the same time, I'm a good dude. And that's the part people are getting twisted on the internet. They keep trying to tell you, oh, toxicity and blah. Dude, I've gotten more pussy than anyone who's ever walked this planet, including women. Don't ever get on YouTube again. And
I've got more pussy than anyone, even women. Carrying on now.
act like toxicity is something women want. No, they don't. I don't know what y'all are talking about because it's a one-lane discussion that doesn't exist. Women don't want toxicity. They don't want abuse. They don't want bullshit. That's not what women want. So what are you talking about? And they act like they're saying something. I'm gonna tell you what bitches want first of all, because there's very few women in the world. So let's get our words right when we speak. Bitches want money, and they don't want you to have money. They want to take your money from you. So what do you do with that? Fuck them and duck them, toot them and boot them, bang them and leave them. Are y'all mad at me because I just don't do the conventional bang them and leave? I bang them and I stick around and I bang them some more and then I just keep on fucking them? And y'all are mad at that? Why? Because I'm the alpha male and the tiger in the forest and I'm not running from nobody and y'all cowards are scared to face me? That's why, because I'm a threat. They phased by me. Okay. What doesn't make any sense is when a woman has Stockholm syndrome and starts going along with that and hating on the dude who she's fucking. That's not possible. So like I said, everything that y'all trying to entertain, it's not possible. And your life continues to show you that because that's why you're homeless. So there's no argument with me. You're trying to fight reality, bro. Good luck with that, because I'm guaranteeing you, I put $1,000 right now on reality winning that fight. Reality is going to continue to win. I've got all my money on reality. Reality never loses because it's just something everybody has to embrace and deal with. And when reality's knocking on your door and you continue to not answer it, I mean, that's just a recipe for disaster. So like I said, I mean, I get it. You want to be someone, you want power, you want fame off my name, you want me to talk about it. It's never going to happen. You're never going to get anything out of me or off my name. You're never going to be shit because you just aren't and you're not a man. So why don't you learn how to be a woman and play your role in your position? You know? Because I'll be honest, you're pretty good at it when you actually just sit there and submit and shut the fuck up. You know, like you're supposed to, and be a girl. But I mean, when you're not doing that, I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous because you want to control everything and you're just not in control. So it doesn't make any sense. If you was in control, like if you was like a big boss bitch and you was like some kind of high position in a corporation and really, really making dough, because none of those people make money. Like, have you ever noticed you never hear about in a relationship like, oh, this guy like me got with a chick who's got money? You never hear it because it doesn't exist. These chicks don't have money. These chicks just get the regular shit. They get a place to live. They get their basic shit, car on payments, and then they want to act bougie and take pictures on Facebook all fucking day while they're indebted in slavery as an indentured servant. That's the facts. Women don't make no fucking money. I don't care what nobody tells you. And I study the system of the corporations. See, everyone wants to tell me, oh, these people are rich every day. Really? Because they ain't lived like me. They ain't done an ounce of what I've done in my life. They ain't seen an inkling of the money I've seen in my life, I promise. And I got bank statements to prove it. So like I said, do you want to really get to the money or do you want to just sit there and never learn anything? It's just like with girls.
Okay. Okay, here is a comment from Tyrese Stream. Yes, that's what I meant to say. And this one is from Populist Uprising. Any decent woman will gladly take care of their man and pay all his bills and needs. Oh boy, that's pathetic.
I mean, what is you on? What are you trying to do? Like, because I mean, you've got chicks literally approaching me, harassing me, trying to literally talk about having threesomes. Like it's something difficult for me. It's either you're doing it or you're not. Everything becomes a frustrating thing. I don't understand that. Like where is this resistance coming from? I don't get that. Because there's definitely no, I've never had any resistance with any girl in my life. That's manipulated. That's fake. Someone's telling you to act like that. Correct? Like everything you do, that's why you start texting other people, right, and disappearing. Because everything is you're following orders. You're a hellhound. I don't have time for that bullshit. That's a waste of my time. You're not that great, honey. You're just a nut. That's all you are. You're a nut bag, a nut case, and a nut waiting to happen in the pants. That's it. And you're not a good nut. You know? So like I said, I don't get it. I mean, you're the one who thinks like that. I never thought like that. I want love in my life. You're incapable of that. So what could you offer me? Threesomes? How? How am I going to have threesomes with people I don't trust? I'm not going to put myself in that position. Like literally, you're sitting there seething at the teeth like, oh, I want to take you down, Tyree. You know, you're trying to harm me clearly. You want to put me in a fucked up position. You've already proved you want to put me in prison and lie on me. Why would I ever have you around me? Honestly, do you really think that the guy you're talking to is that stupid who runs the streets? If I'm like Rob Rack, why am I sitting here free when what I went through was 8 million times worse than that house Negro? Why? Why am I here goody, free, doing everything, running shit, and building, right? Making $400 a day and shit, getting money off YouTube, just running the streets. Why is my lifestyle so beautiful if I'm like Rob Rack? Why do they keep saying I'm impatient and I combust when I'm clearly patient as fuck? I don't have nothing, no warrants, no nothing. I'm clear everywhere. My game was be patient and don't pop because that's what they want. We all know what the code is in the streets now. Do not give them what they want because they already took the cop out. Everyone, this is for the whole world, the whole streets. You do not combust because that is what they want. You don't lose your shit. You stay calm and you make money. That's what we own. I don't know what you talking about. I mean, to have a threesome is nothing we got to talk. You bitches talk too much, and there's nothing we need to talk about. I mean, just facilitate it and do it. What's the big fucking deal?
Oh my goodness, huh? Tyrese Need talking about threesomes. We know everything he says is a fantasy, but is there another level above fantasy? Because that's where this belongs.
You're talking to a dude who literally has explained this a million times, and I'm not going to keep going over it because that's what you want. I know everything about that. Everything. Okay? I know everything about sex and the sex game. It's nothing to me. So if that's what you're offering, why would you throw a wrench in that? And then why would you keep telling YouTube and other people that I feel some way that I clearly don't? Because you're acting like you're the only hoe that I fuck with when you ain't never been the only hoe I fuck with. Not once. That's what you don't know and don't get. I was fucking with girls at work because you on bullshit. Like, it's common sense. For every action, there's a reaction. If you don't want to get...
No, this channel, I think it's called CEO Cashless Bane Records now, needs to be flagged and needs to be taken down. You don't have to worry about losing Tyrese Need content. He's got 3 or 4 other channels. He'll just go to those, but they won't be monetized. I think flagging him is a very, very good move indeed.
Play, quit trying to act and tell someone that you're cheating and that you don't do that unless you want to be cheated on. That's just common sense. So you got what you deserve for the last time, and you heard it, and you right here listening. and you're the one who's butthurt about it. How does that make sense that a woman would be butthurt about a guy cheating on her, who she keeps telling she's cheating on him, and then won't stand on it? Not once have you people ever stood on this. Not once. So you can't have it both ways. There's no more entertaining. It never happened, like I said, and I know that's the fact because it's not possible with a limp dick. So like I said, the things you're saying is you're trying to make ugly look cool and you're trying to twist reality, and it's not possible. And that's why it's funny to me. Off of the net objective would be, I mean, do you think that nobody sees, hey, Tyree Sneed is fucking stalkers? Tyree Sneed bangs his stalkers. Do you think no one's talking about that? Like, these girls are actually going over there and fucking him and sucking his dick. And I mean, loving it. Like, literally looking like they're in heaven on a resuscitator and shit, just sucking him off and offering to constantly. They're in love with this dude. And then they turn around and want to play games online. Let me ask you, what do you think the objective would be if that's the shit they're doing? Because we all know that's the shit we're doing because we've all watched it for years now. And it's not one, it's multiple. I'm fucking all these hoes. So why would they do that? Because they want to lock me up. Because they want to make me pissed off. They made that clear, right? Why do they want to piss me off? Because they want me to get out the box and do something that I'm going to regret, and it's never going to happen. They want me to do something that's going to take my freedom away so that they can shut me up and get my voice off of the network.
What he's really saying is he's not going to fight you.
That's the whole purpose of this shit. And it's never going to happen because you had your chance and you failed because I'm too smart and I don't take bait. So what Tyree Sneed showed you is that he's real G'd up because he doesn't get played. I can't be set up. I mean, that's the same shit they was entertaining in Vegas.
Why,
When I was in
hello,
Vegas,
Katie.
with all that money, people, like, I was hanging out with black dudes. They was talking about, you know, like literally, like in other words, like, they girl liked me. And he was mad about the girl liking me. She was a black chick. And she liked me, and she wanted to fuck with me out the gate. And I think he was trying to actually twist that scenario, because that's what they do. They try to twist the scenario and change it into, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this some street shit. Like, oh, you know, like they set me up. Like, oh, you know, like they're gonna come to my apartment and kick the door down and do something. And I was ready every day. Ready. I'm not the type that runs. I was ready to go. So did they do anything? No, because they knew better. That was Icebird, I think was his name, from Detroit. Remember we had a little beef going for a minute?
The legend that is Tricky joins us on this fine Monday afternoon. It's 4 p.m. Eastern on Negative 43 TV.
So how does Tyree Sneed have real beef, you know what I mean, with real street dudes, and then people are sitting there like, oh, he's not who he says he is? How could anyone fix their lips to say I'm fake? That's crazy, because I'm doing a lot of real shit for a dude who's fake. I'm being really real with everyone around me and supportive and helping for somebody who's fake. You know, I've listened to all of you. I've been nothing but nice. You know, you said you needed help with your bills. I was already selling Bitcoin so that I could try to help. I was going to give you the money. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. I mean, these people will ask me to do things and then stop me from doing what they ask. Like, that's the type of shit I don't have time for. If you ask me to do something, I made it clear a million times. Don't stop me from doing what you're asking me to do. So like I said, why would they do it? To cause frustration. If you notice, their agenda is to cause frustration. Let me explain something to you, Ashes 611. You're not frustrating me at all. You're who's frustrated. You're very angry. You're a little ball of anger. And everybody sees it, and I think it's funny because I don't take you serious because I'm above you. Okay? I'm in the clouds looking down at you like on a silver chariot and shit. You're below me. Okay? And you put yourself there because you wanted to hate for no reason when you could have just kept it a buck and been chill, but you couldn't do that. You're starting to get my drift, people? So, like I said, I mean, she's who's mad. She's with somebody who's miserable. That's what they do. Narcs go and get in relationships, fake relationships, relationships with people who they're miserable with, and the relationship is based off hate. A relationship based off hate will never have any love in it. A relationship based off hate, there's not really any sex in it. A relationship based off hate, there's nothing in it, period. Because even if you get with the chick, she's
Earlier, he said he didn't care if Christina was a catfish because she cares about him. Oh, God. Continuing on.
still thinking about me, not you. That's the sickest part of it. You will look for me and someone else till the end of time, and you will never find it. It's the truth with all narcissists, and that's what you have to tell them. Like I said, I don't think you understand the capacity of the tragedy that you're living and what you're doing and how sad and sick and disgusting it is that you don't respect yourself or your body. And that's all it is, man. It's a bunch of women who need a role model, and I hope that one day.
I've had this idea in my mind for quite some time. Christina has the power to make him move anywhere in the country. Christina needs to move to Camden, New Jersey. Look it up.
I become it, because clearly they look up to me and obsess over me, and I hope that one day they listen to my words and take my message that they're living wrong. You can't give me any advice on life because yours is all fucked up. Mine isn't fucked up. I'm fucked up physically because I've had things happen to me that are out of my control. That doesn't mean that I haven't lived my life right, because I have. And that's what you want to tell people, that somehow I made mistakes, when I really haven't. I've done everything right in my life. I don't regret nothing. I see y'all steady making mistakes and lying and not taking responsibility and trying to cover them up, but that's your. Thank you, Populous. Appreciate it.
All right, let's put the question to the chat. Where do you think Christina should move in order to lure Tyree Sneed into the worst possible situation? Comment away. I'll try to keep up.
I love the show. Such fresh new topics every day, never gets old. Yeah, I try to keep it G funky here. I try to keep it fresh. What's up, Flit? Oh, not most Flit, all. I mean, I've seen more paper than all of them.
Oh, come on, really?
I'm not worried about it. That's why I don't worry. That's why, see, these people don't get what a good position I'm in, because like when they sit there and they call me names, they don't understand the art of me acting like I ain't got nothing. There's an art in that, because I end up gravitating and gravitationally.
Big O, hello. If I missed you earlier, but I'm just getting buried in comments, and it's fantastic. Welcome.
Pulling everything towards me. There's an art in spending and making and spending all this money, and then turning around and rebuilding from scratch with the knowledge that I have, because I've done so much with it. Like, that's what I wanted to do. That was my dream. If you remember when I told you about the label name Cashless Bane, what was the theme of it? Cashless Bane, the reason why I go Cashless Bane is because I told y'all my dream is to be the old crazy fucking extremely good looking still, but the old crazy drunk on the side of the street. Because like I said, these sheep don't see me, just like these bitches don't see me. I'm extremely good looking, bro. I'm a handsome son of a bitch. These bitches don't see me today in this generation. They're all sheep. They're brainwashed. And that's my point. I want to be the best looking, most handsome older man on the block with a 40 ounce saying cashless Bane, and having limitless money, and so much money I don't know what to do with, and a clean conscience like I do, and still knowing in my heart that I helped everyone and I gave every penny I ever could to everyone else. And that to me is success. Success to me is not just having money, it's about how you make it. I have a moral compass. That's the difference between a lot of you on here and I. I'm about my moral compass. I'm not about money. I don't care about money. I care about taking care of who I love, and that's why I'm looking and trying to find what I need and who I need, and I'm doing it. And like I said, Christina is the shining light in all of that, and she always will be, and that's just the truth. I don't have to get on here and lie. I don't have any reason. So it is what it is, man. Let me see. I guess they woke up early in the morning to fuck with people how mentally ill they are. Oh, I mean, they're up all night. You know, they do this shit every day. I mean, let them do what they do. But the question is, are they getting paid for it? No. People are not doing anything, man. They act like it's a big deal what they're doing. They're just losers with nothing better to do. So they just keep bothering people. And that's my thing I don't understand. Is like, why is it okay for people to bother me? Why is it okay for them to disrupt my show and what I'm doing? You know what I mean? Like I said, these people, they tried to play God over my life, and karma, came and showed them and taught them their lesson, and it's that simple. Like, you're not God. You're not going to play God over my life. It's that simple, Like I said, the spirits and the ancestors, they handle everything for me, man. I don't have to worry about shit. So, I mean, it just is what it is, bro. Why do I keep getting the same repeat instrumentals and shit? I'll go back to this instrumental. But yeah, man, like I said, it's not really complicated. Nope, that's still the same video. But yeah, man, all y'all gotta do is just keep on donating, man, and we're gonna keep winning. I mean, I'm telling you, all we're doing is making them frustrated and angry. And they don't even understand everything's about to change. I think they do know. I think they feel it coming. I think they know what's coming, because you gotta understand, why does this keep giving me the music video when I want the fucking instrumental, man? God damn, bro. Hurry the fuck up. Alright. Point being, today is President's Day. Tomorrow the market opens back up, which is what we've always been waiting for. So when the market starts getting active again, what these people I think know is coming is that at some point here, that stock is going to start blowing again and going up and skyrocketing. It's going to start increasing again, and I think this next time, it's going to have to. This next time it's going to have to break where it was at last, meaning that there's a bunch of money coming. So I know it's inevitable. We just got to be patient and wait, and that's what we're doing. So they know that all the capital for cashless paying is coming. It's just a matter of when. And that's what I'm saying. That's what they try to do. Like, while I'm waiting on my money, they try to give me a hard time. Like, you're not giving me a hard time, bro, when you're hiding. You're not giving me a hard time, period, because you can't.
He resembles an old Jan Michael Vincent. Oh, that was a cheap one there.
Because you're not in any position to. Feel me? It's just that simple. So, like I said, to each their own. You're going to have people who hate. You're going to have people who support, people who love what you do, people who, want to see you win. You're going to have fucking haters. Does it really matter at the end of the day? Does it really matter? It doesn't matter. You're going to have different experiences with different people, and you're going to have to get your game up and understand how to move. Like that's the thing y'all don't get is, like, I'm not limited to your little sector of YouTube. I have nothing to do with it. I'm not limited.
He absolutely was a genuine tragedy of life. He was.
To your group of people and trash, I don't even fuck with you. I've got whole other circles on the side that y'all don't know anything about and never will. That's what y'all don't understand. I've got whole cities and states of circles. Basically, what I do is go around building franchises.
Snow White is here. Good afternoon.
That's what I do. Like Fight Club, he says he's building fucking franchises. I have different networks I can just plug into anytime I want and assimilate, and everyone already knows me and has to respect me because I am who I am. So, like I said, that's a lot more dangerous than a local guy, Think about it. I mean, even if you talk about like dealing, the local
Coming up soon, Flint asks Tyrese Need if he's ever smoked marijuana.
dealers are always less dangerous than the ones who are, doing shit across the country, right? Those are the high level ones. Those are the ones you got to worry about. Those are the high profile, you know. So, like I said, I just do stocks. Everything I do legal, but I run the street, and the shit that I do is different. So the way that I'm hustling, and the way I'm moving, and the way that I'm talking and living, like I said, I'm everybody fuck with me heavy, and if they don't, you know, then they usually don't like me because I'm not really that nice of a guy. I think people think that I'm nice. I'm actually a fucking asshole. I'm very mean. You know, I can be very nice. I'm a nice person, but when I want to turn it on.
No, I never went into radio, and we all have dreams that we never achieved, and that was probably mine. But radio is very, very pressurized. A lot of getting fired in radio. But thank you, I appreciate that.
I'm the meanest son of a bitch you'll ever meet. I'm cruel. I have no compassion, no limits, and I don't care. I don't fear anything. When I get mad, it is what it is. I have no limits.
Coming up, Wolfman the Undertaker gets blocked.
Said, boss, what's number one rule of Fight Club? Do not talk about Fight Club. That is the number one rule. His name is Robert Ponce. Oh man, you'll crack me up.
I tried, Plit. Connie's Crusted Charred Cooter joins us this afternoon on Negative 43 TV.
So, like I said, it's just different, bro. Like you see, the truth is that all these people took the cop out and I beat them and I won because you see they don't come over here. Why don't they come over here? Because they all have to get together literally and use this tactic. So I don't know what to tell you all, man. All I know is that it just seems like people are gluttons for punishment. It seems like they live in a world of hurt and pain over my success and my happiness. And I just think it's going to get worse. I do. I don't think that it's going to get better. I think that it's going to get worse. I think it's funny. I think it's hilarious. Because that's what it's all about. I mean, it's in all the readings. It's all about the fact that they know I'm going to be successful. So they wanted to stop the success before it happened. They failed at that. So then they want to kind of try to be a part of it so they can infiltrate and try to destroy everything that I do. And I'm aware of everything you do. I literally told this is how dumb these people are. I told these people, bro, I get tarot readings every day that tell me what spirits are doing every day. You want something? Nigga? So I get spiritual readings that tell me every day what the fuck my enemies are doing. And I told them this, and they still think I'm kidding. They still think I'm playing. I get fucking updates on what y'all do before you're gonna do it. Before you even thought the thought, I was already told what you were gonna think. But I don't own you. Jared333 is mad right now because I said I own him. You're right, I don't own you because, like I said, you're worthless livestock. You're not signed to cashless paying because you have a shit attitude and you're suck at rap. You can't make music. Again, you're just another dude who you actually could have some talent, potential, like all narcissists, but you won't live up to it, so you're useless to me. You're too busy in your feelings about something I said. Because I said the truth to you one time. That's all I did. I just told you the truth for your own good because I genuinely cared as a friend and had love for you. And obviously that doesn't matter. I know, Wolfman, I have a rule, though. You don't say those names on my show, so you can follow my rule.
Good afternoon, Chi-Town Jay. Welcome to the show. And let us please take a minute to truly appreciate that avatar. That is what we call good shit.
Rules or I will eject you. All right? We don't say those names over here. Nobody cares. They've never uploaded a video on me. They upload delusion. The things they're saying are mental illness. It doesn't make any sense. If those videos make sense to you, let me know because we'll be happy to eject you from here. Because we don't need anyone who thinks that shit makes sense here. Because there's nobody who thinks it makes sense. I can walk up to anyone on the street. They're going to be like, huh? The fuck is that? What it is people on drugs. You're good. But you get my point, right? Like, I'm just asking you, that shit don't make sense to you, does it? They're not videos on me. Like, if people were reporting videos on me, they'd have to tell you, oh, Tyrese Needs winning. Tyrese Needs making $400 a day. Like, Cavalli just said that recently. Like, there's lots of real people speaking on me all the time, but y'all don't listen to them. Y'all want to go to the negative shit that don't exist. In order for someone to speak on me, they have to say something positive because there is nothing negative. You understand? So why do y'all watch that stupid shit? I don't get that. Because real people don't. I'm just being real. If you catch yourself watching a hate video on me, you're a loser and it's weird. That's how you should feel. I'm just being honest. You know? But you're good, Wolfman. So, boss, what do you think? Would you take on Canelo and beat? Man, I've been thinking about that for a minute. I've whooped Canelo's ass. You're goddamn fucking right. We're two different sizes and weight classes, first of all. Second of all, I could definitely fight in his weight class. I'm a lot taller than him. Like, I'm bigger than him, bro. So even if I have to come down on weight, I'd still be bigger than him. You know? Is he talented? Yeah, he's all right. You know, I think a lot of that shit is just part of the illusion, like everything. It's all overblown out of proportion. I mean, like I said, I don't think any of them could hang with me. I mean, just being honest, I don't. I never did. I never have. That's why when I walked into the Mayweather gym, I never wanted to train there again. I didn't train there that day. I just looked and came in and recorded and I left.
I hate to hear that, Snow White. I've been through something like that recently, and it sucks.
Because it made me sick to my stomach. A bunch of men sucking off other men. I don't get that. I don't get down like that. Like, all y'all on a dude's dick that ain't shit and is like 3 feet tall. It's just, there's no world that exists where that happens. Unless it's just people kissing their own ass trying to rig everything, and they ain't making no money. That dude was just caught hanging out with Brother Polite. Why don't y'all do your research? Y'all want to get on here, you want to talk about pedophiles and shit. Brother Polite was just literally accused and indicted on a case for pedophilia, for actual pedophilia, for like sexually like molesting a young girl. So who was he hanging out with at the time? Floyd Mayweather. So you don't think that that's what those people do? If they're hanging out together every day, driving these fake Bugattis and shit that they don't own, you don't think that that's what they do? Huh? That's exactly what they're doing. And they're covering it up too. Why do you think they always have that putting the hand over the mouth symbol they make you do as a rapper? They do more vulgar shit than that on the album covers, do they not? Start thinking and using your head, man. What do? They actually put a whole 9 to their own head in the album covers. What is that saying to you? Because I know what it's saying to me. They cover their own mouth and they cover one eye. It's about perception. It's about trying to brainwash people, adjust the perception, just like these people want to do, but they're really shitty at it and it doesn't work. They want you to not see what they're doing. They're literally got people like Chris Hansen trying to pretend in all these YouTubers like they're targeting pedophiles when they're not. The actual pedophiles are them. You understand what I'm saying? That's why your society is like this. I couldn't figure it out, and now I have. These people are all brainwashed. They're all pointing the finger at the good people while they're the ones doing all the horrible shit behind closed doors so they could try to get away with it. So as a good person, you got to fight like I did and make sure that they don't shut you up and silence you and point out, no, these people are doing this shit, and there needs to be a way to take them to court and put them behind bars for the crimes they're committing. And the fact is that the justice system at the end of the day is owned by Freemasonry, so it makes it damn near impossible and very hard. And it's still happening on a major level because they're all going to fucking prison if you haven't checked. Even Andrew Tate. So why do you think that shit's happening? It's happening for a reason, man. And then they try to act like, oh, I was framed. And you weren't framed, buddy. You got in the damn cop car and you threw up the pyramid. Why would he throw up the pyramid again? What do you think that signifies? Because
Say hello to Lunzi on this fine afternoon.
they believe that you all are stupid. They believe that the population is all sheep and that you're going to believe whatever the fuck they tell you. Just like when you're in a relationship. Why are y'all in relationships with people who lie to you? You got people like No Just Key that got on this network trying to talk shit about me that makes no sense. I've never put up with abuse. I've never had a handler. I've never been in a relationship or got played by anyone. This man literally tried to act like I needed saving, he said, and that I was in some bad position, like I made a mistake or I got hurt or I didn't know what was going on. Dude, do you have any clue what the fuck I just did and what happened? I literally knew exactly what this bitch was going to do. I knew that the spirits told me ahead of time she's going to try to lie on you and put you in prison. At that point, when you know already, you take that as a challenge when you're this brave, something you'll never know or feel because you're weak and a coward, right? So I walked straight into the situation because I needed the peace of mind and clarity, and I wanted to make sure I spoke to everyone directly, right, to them, in front of them. And that's exactly what came true for me. And now I have peace of mind. And they can never take it from me. And that crazy bitch can never take it from me. And they're mad about that, trust me. Because I'm clear everywhere. All over the country, I'm good. I don't have nothing to worry about anymore. That's what happened. All these people on the internet, as soon as it happened, they mad about it. So they said, oh, let's just keep lying. Let's say all these crazy things. Isn't that what she just could have faced charges for and should have, quite frankly? Isn't that exactly why she's homeless now? But you're going to do the same shit and not think that it's going to come back to you? That don't make any sense. You understand? It's just karma, man. It's common sense. You can't be lying on people like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, that's what happened. Knowledge is key. So you
Kenny P, ladies and gentlemen.
should get your story right. I don't need saving knowledge. That's why I was making fun of you in your chat saying, save me knowledge, because you can't even save yourself. If anyone needs saving, it's you. You talk to a screen all day when you've got a whole ass man wife there that you don't even spend time with, and a whole bunch of kids you don't spend any time with because you hate your family, you hate yourself, and you hate your own fucking kids. Why don't we say the truth? Is that not reality? Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you didn't, you'd be
A Jesus chick. I know though she's no longer on the show. She's been kicked. Is she going to try to save him? That would be funnier than I have a right to expect.
spending time with them. Because if I had a family and I had kids, I would. I don't have any family like that. You know what I mean? Think about that. And I'm not jealous because at the same time, I understand that people become a responsibility and I don't want to do that. So I'm glad I never had any kids. Never wanted them. It's a headache. I'm happy as fuck. I'm not on no child support. I don't have no kids. Never have had any. Like I said, why do you think these people try to attack me? They wanted to find any way they can to stop me and dig up some dirt. And what they found is I have no dirt you can dig up.
I'm going to assume, not knowing any better, that Jesus Little Soldier is Back was the woman that was on his live stream. I hope I'm right.
And that pristine of an individual. So if I'm crystal clean, right, and you can't even shame me about standing up for my rights and protecting my assets, right, and standing on what I do, because I did my 45 days proud as fuck, and nobody could tell me shit then, and they can't now, right? Because I talked about everything that happened. I was fighting for what's right, and I'm proud, and I won. And now, what happens? I get to put all those people in their place. And
Oh
they can't
my,
touch
yet
me. They
another
can't do
weirdo.
nothing
Who'd
with
have
me. They
thunk
can't
it?
lie on me. They can't lock me up. They can't do nothing. You understand? Like I said, man, I'm all these people's role model. You know what I mean? People like Jared Free, who does everything for free. He gets no views. He's a clown. He doesn't make any money. Him and his loser brother. I'm their role model. That's why they want to be like Batman. They want to be like Daddy. Same with Jennifer. I'm her role model. All of them look up to me. Like I said, man, at the end of the day, bro, what you don't seem to understand is you have a responsibility to take care of yourself and your body. You have a responsibility as a woman to grow the fuck up and start taking yourself seriously. And the fact that you don't is not a joke on me, it's a joke on you and all the trash that you hang out with. You understand? Because again, you don't take yourself seriously. And that's weird. It's really weird. You know? And that's all it is. It's just people who are childish and grown children and never grew up, and I don't have time for that shit. Do you understand the kind of damage? And they do. They understand the kind of damage that they could have done to me and what they tried to do to me. And the way I see it, it didn't work. I'm who's built for this shit. It ain't Cyrax. I'm who's built for it. Said you winning out in these streets, the executive ballroom, and the studio, Terry. Fact. No one can handle the weight you carry, Finette. Thank you. Appreciate it. So, like I said, man, I mean, to each their own, bro. Everybody's going to do what they're going to do. But you have to understand, Cassius Spain has a lot of music. Everybody should be pumping that right now, jamming it. TyreSneed.com is out. The original worldwide website went worldwide off rap. Now I'm singing and doing all sorts of other shit. And it's amazing, most amazing music you'll ever hear. I don't care what anyone tells you. So, like I said, I'm confident in my craft and what I do. The public doesn't want real music. The music
31-17 is the audience score right now on the Sneedville scale. Anything over 30 is a major success. Thank you all. But remember, in the reality of YouTube, 31 people is nothing, but you're something to me.
industry doesn't want real music. They want watered down garbage that's going to brainwash the public. And I don't have time for y'all's bullshit. I don't have time for your 360 deals. I'm too smart. It would be insulting for me to even walk in your office. Because I understand that you try to prey on everybody. See, that's what I'm saying. All these corporations, they're only designed to prey on you. I don't let them. You know? That's why they don't like me. Because if anything, I prey on you. I'm not going to let you prey on me. You know what I mean? I take money from your system and pump it into what I'm doing. I don't ever let y'all, you know what I mean, pull wool over my eyes and pull some bullshit on me. That's just the truth. I'm not going to put up with it. I don't let any government organization get the best of me. And that's the difference between me and everyone else, is that I'm a man. I stood up on my own 2 feet and I fought against the government for over 20 plus years. And these people never had the balls to do that. They want to whine and bitch and complain and protest and shit, but they don't want to stand up to their government. They don't want to stand up against the tyrannical government. I stood up straight up. You can't tell me I didn't. Okay? Because it's all there. It's all there on paper. The things you did when you tried to lie on me, that only helps me, because you only build up my mystique. It's not going to put me in any bad position. You built up my mystique. See, I use what people do in ill will towards me as a way to benefit me. So like I said, I'm in the position I want to be. And it's crazy because I didn't even think I'd get here. I didn't. Shit was looking real bad for a while, you know, with all the shit coming at me, all I was facing. For me to stay cool, calm, and collected and make it through all that, it's a big deal, man. Because most people would have broke. Most people would have snapped. So, you know, the one thing I'll never respect or understand, and something I could never do, is prey on people. It's kind of like if I had a homeboy and he had a girl. I'm not going to try to take your girl behind your back. I think that's weak. I think that's whack as fuck. You know what I mean? Now, like, if I just took your chick in front of you, that's something else. If I really felt inclined, that's something I would do. But all this behind the back bullshit and then acting like y'all street or gangster, this shit's funny to me. And that's all it is. It's a spiritual complexity. People want to talk about Illuminati. Illuminati just means if you sell your soul or not. That's all that means. It's not a group of people running the world. Nobody's got time to sit there and run the world, nor would you want to. So, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, cashless paying's done very well. Cashless paying is continuing to do very well. And that's it, man. Like I said, I mean, everything's pretty calm.
It is true. She is back on his panel. It's going to get good. So good, in fact, I'm going to stop interrupting so much and just concentrate on the comments so we can get to all the good stuff.
For the most part, man. I'm not really in a rush or a hurry. That's the thing. So that's why the energy is a little different. I know a lot of you are looking for that, that energy craze, but that's just not the stage that we're in right now. All that's coming. Just be patient. Be patient and give it time, and everything that y'all are asking for and want, all the Batman shit, everything is going to come, man. I promise. And when it does come, I think it's going to really...
It's a red pill, everybody.
Minds. I think people are going to be like, holy fuck. Because, I mean, like I said, I'm not a normal dude. I'm not planning on just being on here just talking. I mean, number one, a lot of the Batman shit that I'm going to be doing is just as me. So I'm not going to be dressed in a suit and shit all the time. But I am planning to possibly make, the whole suit and really do the whole thing. I mean, there's other concepts I'm into. I'm into Blade because I feel like that a lot. Like, for real like that. So, I mean, it just depends on what I want to do and what direction I want to take it. I have limitless capability to do what I want. But I do think that when people see me get like a Batmobile and a Bat scooter and a Bat cycle, because that's definitely coming at some point, I think people are going to be very upset about it. Because that's really where I'm thinking of starting. I'm thinking of just getting like the 1600 together and I don't know, buying like that scooter I saw, or something. Just start somewhere with like a really solid scooter that's damn near like a motorcycle, and just start with that and just, rebuild my life from scratch. Point is to already have it rebuilt at that point and just have the money to work with.
I had a scooter about 10 years ago that was basically a motorcycle. It was a Yamaha 500, and I hit 105 miles an hour on it one time. That's absolutely true. You should see the looks you get on the freeway when you pass somebody on a scooter. It was so wonderful, but I got rid of it because I was starting to vibe badly about it. Never regretted it, but never regretted having it either. Back to work.
So, like I said, I mean, I know where I want to live, and where I want to live, I would never tell any of these people on here because they're always listening. I know where I want to live. I know where I want to go. I know what I'm trying to do. I just know my goals. I know where I want to find like a room somewhere and settle down. And I know how to put it. I just know what I want, man, for the future. Because I just want to find a room in the place that I want to be in, and then I want to like settle down for a minute, do my shows and shit, and then I want to branch out and do the traveling for the tour, you know what I mean, and go from there. So, like I said, the sad part is when people know that you don't have anyone and they're not supportive. I'll never understand that. I'll never understand why you wouldn't want to be part of something that was for you, only you, and concerned you. And like I said, people really cared and loved you, but sure thing, man. Anyone else would have jumped at the opportunity with a brain. It's just that simple. Like I told you, there's something wrong with the women today because most of them just want to hate. They don't want to participate or live life. They don't. You could tell them, hey, we're going to go on a jet ski trip. They'll ruin it. I'm not kidding. Look at Roxy Orocho, for example. We went to the Spurs game. She was drinking the entire game. She drank the entire game away in the truck. I paid for the ticket. She didn't even want to see the game. Why would someone do that? Because they're spiteful and hateful. They can't enjoy anything. That's crazy. You know? So it is what it is. And what was I doing? Talking to other bitches. Fine ones too. Like the finest. So, like I said, I already know what to do.
Say hello to Gene Sandu.
You know, the hottest ones are going to be more stuck up or whatever the fuck. And I'm going to have all this money to work with, and I'm not going to give them a fucking dime. But I'm going to have all the resources to where they're going to say, okay, this guy got his shit together. Like, who is this guy? I used to go into strip clubs and shit, and bitches would be like, wow, you like genuinely like me. And I'm like, well, yeah. And they're like, you must be with the cartel or something. Because the amount of money that I was pulling out. And I'm like, no, not quite. I'm the guy who beat them in reality. All right, let me see here. Who's this? What's up, Mayhem Miller? You're on air.
What's going on, boss?
Not much. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good. Just checking in. I'm waiting to go into a meeting. I was seeing what kind of footage you got going on today.
Here, hold on. I need to turn up your mic so I can hear you a little better. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Hey, Tyree, let me get back with you here shortly, man. I have one of my guys just showed up. I got to get with him real quick. I'll get back on here shortly, okay?
All right, cool.
All right, thanks, bro. Bye.
So, like I said, I mean, end of the day, we're successful. I'm the only real man. I'm what a man is. And I mean, these other people are just clowns, bro. Like I said, it's not coming from just other people. It's coming from that piece of shit because she's jealous. So let her be jealous. I mean, it ruined your life, like I said. We kept telling you it was going to ruin your life. If you remember, you were trying to argue with me. I said, you're going to get evicted. And you kept saying, oh, no, it's not going to happen. Oh, no, you got evicted. And why did you come back again and try to say, oh, I got the car? You didn't get a car, honey. We exposed that. We know you didn't get a car. You can't get a car. You can't get a car with no money. Nobody just buys someone a car. You're insane. You're out of your mind. And the reason we're saying that is because you already knew what you were going to try to do so that I wouldn't be around to see it. Because it doesn't exist. So that's what they do. They try to make false claims. Like, I don't have time for that. Why? Because you're trying to compete. So everybody knows that Jennifer wants to compete with Tyree Sneed and can't. You're a homeless bum. Okay? Hi there, girlfriend. There's my other squeeze. Hi, Jesus, little soldier. How you doing? But that's the truth. She wants to compete, but she can't. How's she going to compete? You can't compete with no fucking money. You can't compete getting government handouts. You can't compete when you ain't shit. You know? Do you really think that you've ever had a plug to just get back over here whenever you want? Not at all, honey. Not at all. You understand? Like I said, you're supposed to serve your function. Which your function is old cougar hag who gives sex. That's it. That's your function. If you don't serve your function, you leave. You understand? It's that simple. You fulfill your robotic function. You want to be a robot, so you fulfill your robotic function.
Rich
You
Baritone,
help me hook up
31.
to the
Tyrese
phone or whatever.
Need,
And if you don't
15.
do that, then you ain't got no business talking to me. That's literally the truth. So is Tyrese Need not a boss? And I'm not talking about you, Jesus Little Soldier. I'm talking about this crazy hag. That's all you can offer. That's the way you made it. So if that's your function, serve your function. And that's not the issue. The issue is that I don't buy bullshit and I'm not going to be told delusion. You don't have anything. You didn't get anything. Like I said, you're never going to get anything. You're never going to attain or gain anything because you don't have a soul. Just like all the Freemasons. That's why you're mad, right? You know you can't compete. Why try? But like I said, that was the point. You're supposed to be helping and supporting me right now. Like I said, you never have. You breadcrumb. There's a difference. Nobody used you. You played yourself. Nobody played you. You played yourself. Nobody used you. You sit there and you tried to use me and it didn't work. Use me for what?
It could be that Populist Uprising has had enough of Tyrese Need. He just left this comment. I'd keep on listening, but my ears are bleeding, so I have to
And that's it. Like
go.
I said, you don't get to disappear and then come over here. You don't get to talk to me. Nothing. It's done. Like I said, if you wanted to support, I offered you yesterday to hit the Cash App for the last time. You didn't. There's nothing moving forward. Anything you do, you hit the Cash App, whatever, it's not going to change. And just like it wasn't there, because you didn't listen the first time I told you to do something. That's not how I operate. Everyone does what I ask. I've never had that issue. So like I said, I mean, what you should be doing is hitting the Cash App and being transparent with your life and leaving that place because you're not helping anyone or taking care of shit. You're a liar. What you're doing is you're trying to do some weird sick shit, right? And hang out with cucks, right? Who stalk me, and that shit weird and corny. Nobody cares about that, and nobody cares about you. Again, you can serve your function,
Populist Uprising, make yourself known to me, please.
and that's it. And if you don't want to serve your function, which you clearly do, you have to understand you serve your function in a certain way where I have to be protected now because I don't trust you. Hey,
Hello.
Hey, friend. Hi.
Hello.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're all right? All right, good. Better now that you see this picture, right?
I'm a married woman, so I'm not.
She's blushing. She's blushing. Anyway, no, leave the camera on. Leave it on. All right, there you go. All right. So how you been? What have you been up to, or what?
No, I've been to an AA meeting.
Oh, cool. Like Dream.
Yeah.
How did it go?
Okay. A little bit boring, but.
Yeah, I imagine they are boring. I've never been to one. I've never been a heavy drinker or anything, so I'm lucky that I have working out as an outlet. So I've never had the need for any of that. That and sex, just being honest. That's the outlets for me. I don't need anything else. Never been into drugs, never touched them really, never really drank like that. I mean, I can drink, I can hold my liquor really well, but it's just never been my thing. And then this shit happened to me where I got burnt in my stomach and abdomen, so that's why I don't really drink now. I might try one here and there, but we'll see. But I've just been talking about the shit going on, what's relevant and reality, and trying to let people know what's really true out here, which I'm sure you can relate to. But you said people bother you too, right?
Trolls, yeah. They threatened to report me to try and get, they're plotting to get my kids taken away from me and shit.
You need to be careful with that
Fucking
because
evil.
they really will do that because the things that they do, and it's the same people, trust me, and they're all connected. But yeah, they're not fucking around. They really do that shit. Like that's what they do. They basically are like little snitches, and they work for the government for free.
It's true,
And they
populous.
like try to
Sneedville is
get
where you
pinned
want to
up or, yeah,
be.
get your kids taken away. They do all this weirdo shit hiding, and then think they're not going to be held responsible.
I mean, I'm not a bad person, Tyree.
Yeah.
I ain't a bad
No, I
person.
already know. I mean,
I just
I know that.
I
but
just like drink in the night time.
yeah, I know
Just
that.
like most
My
people.
point is that you need to like document what they're doing. That way you
Oh
can.
yeah, I have done. We've got screenshots. They don't know about it, but we've got screenshots and everything.
Yeah, because you can take that to a lawyer at some point, or even give it to me at some point, so I can give it to.
I have to pause here. What you heard on Todd Morris's program was, in fact, a guy doing an impression of Tyree Sneed. And I thought for 6 months it was real. Todd Morris told me himself it was just a friend of his fucking around. That's pretty damned high level fucking around because that's exactly what Tyree Sneed would sound like after taking a Mickey and a drink. Exactly.
My lawyer when I bring my case, and
Yeah.
might be able to lock them up for it because that's the thing is it's not their job to be monitoring and regulating people and lying on them. So when they do that, like that's illegal. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, my advice is just document it.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Plit. Plit said he's going to donate when he receives his check on the 3rd of March. That's coming around the corner.
I don't beat my kids up. That's not true, Tyree.
No, yeah, I know that. You can beat me, though.
Who's Wolfman?
Did you hear me?
Alright. No, I wouldn't harm a fly.
Oh, okay. I meant like, yeah, I don't know. You get it. You get the point. We like to keep this PG rated. All right. Let's see. The haters just mad because no matter what they do, Tyree continues to ignore them. Yeah, I mean, they want my attention real bad.
It fooled me. I guess my gullibility rating is higher than I suppose.
And they're all like in love with me in their own way. They're all psychos. But yeah, they want my attention and I won't give it to them, so they get upset. Hold on.
Oops, it disappeared.
Ah, professional dead air. Even better, leave your guest on your show by herself to figure
All right,
it
I'm
out.
back.
What a pro!
Wait, why did you turn your camera off? Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So let's see.
My daughter tells me to shut up.
Whoa! Wolfman is going off. Yeah, see, I knew Wolfman was a loser. Let's get him out of here. Nope, I take her side. I think you're the weirdo. I think that's why you were bringing up that trash, because nobody real watches that trash. And that's why you got thrown out of here the other fucking day. And you didn't like it too fucking bad, but that's what happened, right? Because you was on that bullshit. Remember? So,
if I was horrible, if I beat my kids up, my daughter wouldn't tell me to shut up. She'd be too scared to. Look at it that way.
No,
I under-discipline my kids.
Well, I mean, you got to listen to the terminology of the way people speak. Like, the dude right now is in the chat, and he's talking about, we have everything documented. So right there, that tells me there's a problem because he's saying we. Let me explain something to you, Wolfman. There is no we. You all are not part of some vast conspiracy. There's no one who fuck with y'all. Y'all are a group of weirdos that have no backing, no case against, no evidence, no nothing. You are the people who are going to prison because you're doing the stalking. So when you just came on this show and you typed all that shit, and I have it recorded that I'm telling you don't bring up those names, that's harassment. To bring gang stalkers' names to me is gang stalking. So now you're part of the case. So I'll remember your name, Wolfman the Undertaker, and I have your account because I'm subbed. So you might want to delete your account now and leave YouTube, because if not, you might go to fucking prison. Okay? So, like I said, that's the reality. That's the real reality. And they're scared about it because they know that they're going to be held accountable. And that's how you have to handle them. You get where I'm coming from?
Yeah.
So, did you get my email, by the way?
Yeah, I'm just looking into it now.
Did you get my dick pic?
No, I didn't.
I'm just kidding. I didn't send one yet.
It's okay. You can keep that to yourself.
You would know if you got it, because it's big. You would know.
Oh my God.
You have to do a double take and shit. Have I ever smoked Marley? What the fuck is Marley? Weed? Well, I mean, of course. Used to smoke it all the time. But then I got hurt in my injury. I can't do it no more. I can like die. I start choking. So Clip's gonna be donating, so that's badass. Let's see. All right.
Kind of a
Talk to him a
sucker.
little bit. I'm listening to you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. I'm just looking for that email. I've got too many emails. I get so much junk mail.
Oh, my email? Yeah.
I get so much junk mail in my emails that it's bloody hard to look for emails.
I want Christina on the panel. Christina is my girlfriend.
Congratulations, populist. Welcome to Sneedville.
She just doesn't mind if I flirt a little bit and talk to women. All right. Tyree, the real life Neo, Batman, Venom Blade, Hulk, and Iron Man all in one. Tyree made more money than the entire multiverse and trillions of people combined. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's all true, people. It's all true. Well, I mean, it is kind of true. I mean, that's the thing. I mean, but like I said, it doesn't matter. I'm not even a materialistic dude. You know, I try to become one because what else is there to do? I mean, look at the world we live in. Like I said, women don't seem to want love. But like I said, that's the thing. It's not really women. It's bitches. I mean, actual women.
Why not?
Like Christina wants love with me. She is in love with me. She does love me. But like all these other bitches, like I said, I mean, some of them are hot, but they don't, like, they have no fucking soul. They have no heart. So, I mean, you know, I mean, it starts to become, well, what else is there to do as a man, especially if you're, you know, looking and have any kind of prowess, but try to be successful. Difference is, I don't try to fake success. I really get and attain real success. Like, I go out and get shit. I own shit. I make sure that I make deals and further myself and what I own or what I can access, what I can do, and you know, create better situations for myself. I mean, it's crazy to me because, to be honest, like when I actually get like a chick that's with me physically, like, I mean, again, because it's been a little minute, that, I mean, like, every day that's hanging out with me, they're going to be like, wow, like, your lifestyle is beautiful. The problem is, like, I've had that, but, like, I don't ever get a chance to show it to them, and I don't want to now because when I tried to show it to them, they was trying to destroy it. Like imagine going different places with a bitch, and everywhere you go, she's trying to have her people call that place and make it where you can never come back there again. What kind of fucking weirdo shit is that? You get what I'm saying, Jesus Little Soldier?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, this is his idea of game.
What, stab you in the back?
Well, yeah, but like literally, like where you can't even go anywhere. Like, I'm talking like they tried to close every door I walked into. They lost me like 6 jobs. They tried to lock me up. They had me constantly harassed by police. Like, they were trying everywhere I turned. They were trying to have me run into a brick wall. That's why they're facing their karma and judgment now.
Oh yeah. Oh, karma and judgment. So you're a believer then?
I'm the worst case of stalking and harassment on the internet that's ever existed. Nobody talks about it on here. The shit I went through.
Look out, Red Pill. The
I mean,
real
I'm
French dose
are you
is
a
here to say
believer,
good afternoon,
Tyree?
everyone.
I'm a believer in my creator, which is love. I don't believe in God at all, no. I
All right,
told you
I
already.
do believe in God. We might
No, that's
clash.
fine. That's fine, but you got to understand what the difference is. The difference is you believe in a doctrine that was given to you by Freemasons. To me,
No,
Freemasons are. Well, just listen. You got to listen to what I have to say, or you'll never know. See, that's the thing. Y'all got to listen. Y'all want to tell everyone how to believe and what to believe, but you don't even know what you study. I've studied theology. I know everything about. I was raised Christian and Catholic. I was set up, and basically Catholic schools tried to take my life. So I know what I'm talking about. So a lot of people, they hide behind the name of God, and they're able to because for me, I know who God is. Now, I'm not pushing this on you or saying you got to agree, but to me, God is the devil. So let me explain something to you. Our creator is love. So when you birth creation, what is it called? Love making, not God making. It's called love making because God cannot birth creation. If you take the two words good and evil, you pull out God and devil because the only war is between good and evil. So what evil people do is hide behind God and try to point the finger at good people and say that good people are evil. Look at history and every character in history. Something I won't let them do to me because I'm awake and I actually know what's going on. So to further what I'm telling you, if you look at the bill is the root of all evil, correct?
that's
Do
Satan.
you, do you agree with that?
Yeah, Satan is the lower G of this world,
Okay,
but there is
check
a
this
God
out.
higher than him.
No, check this out. In the bill, it says, "In God we trust." It doesn't say in Satan we trust, and it's the root of all evil. It says in God we trust because they know who God is. The we is the 10%, the top of the pyramid that controls the 90, which is the sheep, which is everyone outside of me because I'm actually awake and know the secret, which is what I'm telling you. The real people who are elites, they know that God is Satan, and they're praying to him every day. They do rituals to him. When Beyonce does a VH1 performance or performs at
Yeah,
these,
Illuminati.
just listen to me. When Beyonce does her performances, those are satanic rituals. There's demons being risen literally and put. That's an exorcism. They're putting demons in these celebrities. So your society, every day that you listen to Cardi B, you support
How
Satan,
many
who is God.
red flags
I
does
don't.
this
I
woman
live in
need? I
your
mean, come on
society, and I
now.
support my creator, which is love. We're not the same. We never will be because you all believe in a code for what you fear. What God is, the word God is a code for what you fear. I fear nothing. I choose to believe in my creator, which is love, meaning that I have to conquer all fear through love. I have no fear. It's not an option. So that's the difference is that when you're dealing with humans, we're vibrational beings. So you choose to live in either love or fear. I'm the only man who ever taught that philosophy. Just recently, they had Kanye West come out and try to steal my line and say, well, the only two things in life are love and fear. Because Kanye West knows exactly who I am, and he's a jackass because he's sitting there trying to bite my shit and doesn't even know how to say it or what he's talking about. And he represents everything evil. He sacrificed his mother. So you have to look at the world you live in. Like, I don't think you or anyone would believe in God if you knew what he actually does. If you knew that he runs the corporate system and that Freemasonry is sacrificing babies and running all this sex trafficking and the pedophilic nation and the Pope is raping young children, I don't think you'd be
Yeah,
proud to support God. Period.
I know that the Pope doesn't serve the real God.
Well, that's the thing, though, is that y'all say you know, but you don't know because you're not awake. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
I don't support the
You
Pope
can't.
Francis.
I know, but you do. See, that's what I'm trying to explain to you. It's not about what you think you support. You support it every day. Every day that you wake up, you support it because you live in this society and you participate in it. I don't. I live in y'all society and I keep saying the truth and exposing everyone and pointing the finger saying all y'all are fucking crazy because you worship God as the devil. I think all y'all are batshit crazy. Y'all live in a culture of hate in a society that spreads hate and doesn't want love in it. That's why I'm going through what I'm going through with this chick. That's why that's literally the one thing that is all of our problem and why I have any problems in life because of God. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have these problems.
Yeah.
Period. Because people would be able to be awake and understand that we have each other and that's it. And we could take care of each other and love one another and have the utopia we're supposed to have. It's just common sense. You don't put your faith in a creator. You put your faith in yourself. That's what my creator teaches anyway. That's what any creator would want. They would want you to believe in yourself, because love comes from within. Everything
The foreshadowing is built in. I love it.
So I'm just saying, my philosophy makes crystal clear sense. I know it does. I've been studying it for over.
You're gonna hate me for this, but I believe in Jesus.
No, I don't hate you at all. I actually think I study all that. I think that Jesus.
I don't go with the Pope though, because the Pope.
I know, but listen to my take on it. Do you know that Jesus was an assassin? In your book, listen, in your book, Jesus smoked a child for stepping on his sandal. The little dude stepped on his sandal. He said, "Little nigga want to step on my shoe," and smoked that fool. Study your Bible. It's in your Bible. He said he stepped on his sandal, and Jesus said, "Smite it," and smited the fool. He smited the child. That's what happened. Jesus was a fucking assassin. He was lethal.
No, so, it wasn't. I'm gonna go.
I'm just telling you the truth, man. Jesus was an assassin. I'm not asking you. Hey, look, she got offended and ran. See, that's what happens when people don't have a real belief system and they start hearing the truth. That's why y'all don't like me, because I don't bite my tongue for no fucking buddy. I'm the actual Messiah, homie. You understand? Jesus was an assassin. See, that's what y'all don't get. See, when y'all want to try to incriminate me and act like I'm a bad guy, no, you're not fucking listening. Y'all want to change what I'm saying and who the fuck I am. If Jesus was a Messiah and he was an assassin, who was he probably assassinating? Evil people. Think about that. Nope, lie, bullshit. Nope, what you're saying is not, it doesn't make sense. You're not listening. You didn't hear what I just said. I said, who is he assassinating then? Evil people. That doesn't mean that he's innocent. What you're saying is still agreeing with me. I agree that he was innocent. However, how was he innocent if he was God's son? You can't be Satan's son and be innocent. So my point is, if you're an actual Messiah, wouldn't you have all the same traits? Wouldn't you stand up against evil? Does Tyree Sneed not stand up against evil and fight evil every breath? Yes. And everyone agrees. Everyone knows. Everyone knows what I do. Everyone, including police. And they respect what I do because I stand up for what's right. So like I said, when they get butthurt, you don't see me run away because I don't get butthurt, because my points are finite, actual facts and conclusions. This is the conversation that I actually have with people. And you see, she ran away. I didn't kick her, nothing. She rage quit and ran away because she can't handle the truth that her whole fucking life is a lie. Her whole belief system is a lie. All of these people, you're living a lie. You don't like hearing it. That's why you don't fucking like me. You don't hate me. You hate the truth. I'm sure Jennifer doesn't like hearing the truth that you're living a fucking lie. That no one respects you, no one cares about you, no one loves you. You're a homeless bum at 50 years old. You have no accomplishments and nothing to show for yourself. You're the most inhumane sack of shit who ever existed. And you devalued yourself trying to devalue me, looking like a dumbass. You understand? And I'll let Natty back up here. I don't have anything against her, but I'm just saying the truth. And I'm always going to say the truth, because the problem with people is they only want to be cool with you when you accept their bullshit and their lies. I already clicked the button. I don't know why it's not working.
Hello.
Hi. So
listen.
Thing is, no, I don't need to listen. You need to listen. I'm not done talking. So again, we are not buying any of y'all's bullshit. This is the truth, the facts. I'm the one who found this knowledge. This is beyond esoteric knowledge. You can get enlightened or you can leave. I don't care how you feel. My shit's not an opinion, honey. Yours is. Mine is a factually based system. I studied this. So do you know that every celebrity has to sacrifice a family member or a friend in order to even exist? Did you know that?
You do know that they blaspheme and mock Jesus.
Nope. Answer the question, honey. I'm going to ask you again. Do you know that every celebrity has to sacrifice a family member or a friend in order to survive the next day? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Okay, then why do y'all support them if you don't even know what the fuck is going on? Why do y'all involve yourself? Why does and this is not just to you personally, but to all the public, this is my question. Why do y'all act like I'm weird and out of place when y'all are supporting the devil? Why do y'all support the devil? Evil? But you do, because you listen to Cardi B. I don't. Why do y'all listen to that faggot shit? Why do y'all think it's cool? Like, I want to go to these functions and just literally fucking just like go
The
irate
score
on everyone.
is Rich
'Cause y'all
Baritone
fools, it make me
29.
sick to my stomach. All
Tyrese
the hate
Need
y'all brought me to
10.
this, I want to
Let's
return it.
shut
Like, I
him
can't stand you
down.
fucking people. I'm really pissed off. That's the difference. You understand? You listen to that garbage. I don't. You listen to fucking gay ass Cardi B. I don't. I don't listen to fucking satanic shit. I listen to real music. I make real music. I stand for what's right. I don't believe in your fucking brainwashed bullshit. Feel me? It's different. Yeah. We different. I stand for something, and I'm always gonna stand up for what's right.
Well,
that's what we're here for.
I do listen to pop songs sometimes, which I shouldn't listen to, but it is kind of catchy songs.
They're hearing me right now. I said it right in their fucking face. I don't give a fuck, homie. I'm really about my shit, bro. I wish a motherfucker would try me on my life. I wish. Y'all fucking listen to that gay ass garbage, some faggot ass bitch running around talking about you blood. Fuck you talking about, cuz. Fucking bunch of pussy ass motherfuckers. All of them pussy. And see, this is the thing. When I say I run the streets, I mean it.
Time to load the vape up with some
people want to
sugar.
Keep fucking disrespecting my name and thinking they can call me out my fucking name. Nah, because all y'all on some pussy shit. All y'all some snitches. All y'all some pussy ass bitches. Don't none of y'all about a fucking thing. Y'all run your mouth every fucking day on here. I'm gonna run mine for real, and I'm gonna run it to y'all's faces. I'm gonna run it to everyone's face. You understand? That's the difference, man. Y'all don't get. When I get all this money together, I'm gonna be at every single function, getting in everybody's ass. I'm gonna be right in all y'all's face, you know. And like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with you, Natty. This got to do with the public and the perception, man, and everybody. I don't care who you are, man. All y'all walking around with your little gay ass, fake ass jewelry talking about you thugging. Get the fuck out of my face. I wish a motherfucker would. Straight up. You fools don't know anything about the meaning of thugging. It's embarrassing. It literally embarrassing. It's embarrassing. You got little niggas looking like fucking children with chains on, talking about they doing something. And you bitches listen to this garbage. You bitches act like you with that shit. Y'all is fucking whack. And then y'all run around calling yourself women. Women and fucking queens. Okay. You women and queens, but you bitches is living, you is royalty in a kingdom of fucking dirt. Okay.
That is absolutely true. I always run behind Tyrese Need because he has a habit of creating dead air.
Listening.
If
when
I'm
you listen to
behind
music,
him
do y'all
and we
listen
get
to the
dead
fucking
air,
words?
we can bounce forward.
Even the Emperor of Evil,
that
Jay-Z, who's a
how it
33rd
is.
degree Freemason, start doing your research, said, do y'all listen to the lyrics in the song? Do you know what Cardi B is saying? Cardi B says, I make bloody moves. What does that mean? I make bloody moves. That means she makes blood sacrifices, you morons. And you people support this shit. I can't believe that people can even look me in the eye or face me and think that they really could stand toe-to-toe with me. You people are unrighteous scum. You're literally listening to a dirty ghetto black bitch who was never shit talking about, I make bloody moves. You sacrifice people? And this is allowed in our society? And y'all think I respect you motherfuckers? I don't. I'm telling you right now, I'm not the one, man. I wish that these people would approach me. I wish they would have that conversation, bro. Because I swear to God, it would not go the way motherfuckers think. I swear to fucking God, bro. It would take 30 motherfuckers to restrain me. I'd lose my shit. I'm not like you people. I don't support no satanic shit. I don't get down with none of y'all. I think everyone in the industry is a fucking fool. You're all broke. You're all getting
Yeah. He may
getting
enjoy dead air, but all it does is bore you good people, so we just can't have it.
Don't act like I don't stand on what I stand on. Cashless Bane is my record label. I'm tangible, independent. I pay everything out of my own pocket. When I did my street ball tour, and I'm going to continue, I do it out of my own pocket. I don't run to nobody. I don't ask for fucking permission. Everybody's like, oh, you should do this and that. You should get with this. You should network that. For what? For what? The fuck I need from somebody else?
Sorry, Tiny. I have to turn my camera off because I've got my daughter in the background.
Good. Let me get to some of these comments. Tyree made trillions and gave it all away to be the champion for the people. Facts. What a bunch of freaks. It makes me so mad, and these cyber terrorists won't like me when I'm angry. Hulk out. Right. Stay woke. Yeah. Like, I'm going to get on here and spit the truth and the message I came to spit, man. I really stand for this shit. That's why I'm passionate. I'll die for my cause. I really, truly believe in what
Okay, the source video that I am restreaming has ended, but we're good. We're going to keep on going here. It could be about 25 more minutes or so. Let's have some more fun.
The fuck I'm talking about. There ain't no prison, ain't no cell you could put me in, ain't nothing this planet got to offer me. Fuck this world. I'm talking real shit. I'm talking, I'm against everything you people stand for. You understand? Period. If I had it my way, this shit would go way different. It'd go way left. You feel me? That's why they don't want me at these rap functions and shit. They don't. You motherfuckers don't even understand, bro. We're just waiting. We're watching all of you. I watch all of you people. Right in your face. I be watching all of you. I'm just watching and waiting. I'm waiting for the fucking day that you get out of line. Because I'm just waiting. Because I'm awake and you isn't. See, these people don't understand. Like when I was young, when I really woke up, I used to go to clubs like we were looking at sheep and I was the wolf. I used to go to the clubs and look at ordinary people like you're below me. And if y'all don't understand what that's like, then you probably don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, because I'm going to tell you something. Knowledge is power. Enlightenment is a real thing. When you get knowledge and you understand the truth, there is no going back. You'll never believe in God again. You'll never believe in any philosophy or doctrine because they're all man-made. Do you understand that religion is responsible for more deaths than pussy and alcohol? Religion and Christianity and Catholicism and God has literally taken more lives than any war, anything that's ever happened in the existence of man. So my only thing is, we don't got to argue. There's no argument. If you want to believe in a philosophy that's stupid as fuck and going to take you nowhere and make you crumble, go right the fuck ahead. But I'm not. I believe in what makes sense and actually works. My philosophy doesn't end with crusades and people being sacrificed, and doesn't end with all of us perishing. That's y'all's philosophy. You can have it, but just don't attach my name to it, because it has nothing to do with me. When Whitney Houston was ritualistically murdered, Ray J was walking out of the building with a hoodie on. If y'all can't add the pieces and see what's going on here, I give up, man. And he didn't face no charges, did he? I wonder why. But then y'all worship these people like, oh yeah, they're cool. They're our friend. Ray J makes good music. Ray J released a sex tape. And who gives a shit? Basically today, if you're black, you got it fucking made. You've got a whole ass pass and you're supposed to get everything handed to you. And nobody has the balls to say it but me. And I'll say it in front of all of you. I don't give a fuck. It's the fucking truth. You understand? It's the motherfucking truth. And ain't nobody else got the balls to say it. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's basically like it taking a cockroach and saying, well, cockroach, you get all the benefits and we're going to kiss your ass. Why? Why? You bitches is running around in this world dating these fools like they something, looking straight retarded out here. Everybody want to look like the Migos and shit. Y'all make me fucking laugh. I ain't never seen some shit like this in my life. Ever. Ever. You have to understand, I'm old school, bro. Like, every day I wake up, I look at y'all society, I fucking laugh because it's literally a fucking joke. It makes absolutely no coherent sense. And then y'all act like, oh, he's out of line. You motherfuckers don't know the meaning. You have no idea. It is absolutely crazy how fucking butthurt and sensitive your society is. You can go ahead if you want to say something.
Tyree, I agree with you about the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is the harlot church in Revelation. They are wicked. I agree.
Well, thank you, but my only thing is that does make you, and I'm not trying to insult you, but
I'm
just saying,
SDA. I'm SDA.
But if you believe in God, that still makes you a hypocrite. You do understand that, right?
I believe in Jesus. I believe in Jesus.
Me saying, yeah, but that's like me saying, I believe in this doctrine that comes from the evil people slaughtering us all, but no, I'm not a part of that. Come on, man.
It's doctrine, not doctrine.
Catholic doctrine. They have the false Christ.
I'm just saying, man, you know, people got to understand, bro. I gave up a long time ago. I'm just passionate about it because you asking me about it. I like speaking on it. And I truly believe in what I'm saying. But I would never waste my time giving a fuck because I can't.
Maybe we could have a conversation one day and I'll show you Revelation.
We live in a safe, nicey ass society with rules and laws and shit. I'm telling you, if it was in my control and willpower, this shit would
he
go
was trying to keep warm.
all this evil and rampant shit and all these
I
churches.
still don't
I have a whole
understand
nother
how he
take
didn't
on it.
catch fire,
You know what I
though.
mean?
There,
So
there is
like I said,
there is a lot of churches that are bad, yeah.
hold on. I'm not done. I want to finish what I'm saying. So, like I said, I just stay out of it and remove because there's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do. There's no way to handle it. You can't fight it. So just let people believe what they believe. I'm letting the world burn. People want to believe in Satan, do what you do. You want to believe in God, go ahead. It's common sense. The devil is the king of all lies. So if you believe that a motherfucker named Satan is going to come to you and tell you his name's Satan, you're stupid. Because he's not. He's going to come to you and he's going to say, my name is God. Because he's the king of all lies. Check this out, though. He's the king of all lies. He has to lie. So what is God doing? He's deceiving. It's even in the Bible. It says the serpent will rise who deceiveth the world. See, all of you think you can tell me something, but you can't. You're demonic. You're demon. You're possessed. I'm trying to exorcise and help you. Not talking about you, Natty, but talking about a lot of these people, because there's actual demons all over this network. Jenny's a demon. We all know it. All my supporters know. They'll tell you in a heartbeat. That's why he just said Jenny's the Antichrist, because we literally know that she's possessed by an actual whole ass demon. You know what I mean?
Did you know, right? Right, the Catholic Church.
That's how you impress a woman. Go on and on and on in the most obscene terms possible about your ex-girlfriend.
Because Seventh-day Adventists.
I mean, it never worked for me, but
I know. I understand what you're saying, and that's fine. And I don't really care if you're a part of it or not. I'm just saying that at the end of the day, people need to stand up and they need to fight. It's that simple, because everyone's just sitting here and letting it happen. Everybody's sitting there. They're letting the sex trafficking happen. They're letting the pedophilia happen. And this is what these churches and these people are doing. And I just am not one to stand by and sit idly by while this shit happens. And I try to do my part and what I can to stop it, but there's not much I can do. And that's just my opinion. So I think if we all came together on a realistic level and started trying to do something about it, that's what I would want to do. You know,
you're against Satan. That's a good thing. Most people are like, "Oh, hail, blah blah." Like, I'm glad you're not on Satan's side. You know,
I feel like I'm on the side by myself. That's how I feel. I don't feel like people are going to get what I'm saying until 20 years later after I'm dead. I think people are going to wake up when it's too late because they're convenient and hypocritical and full of shit, which ain't really waking up and don't mean shit. It doesn't. It's still an insult and a slap in the face to me. All the messiahs just get slaps in the face. We don't get any trophies. We don't get any accolades. You know, we give those to people like Drake, a faggot who came up in a wheelchair on Degrassi and literally sucked Lil Wayne off and swallowed all the cum. That's the reality of Drake. Looks like a pit bull in the face. That's who we worship. That's who women think is hot. A pit bull face looking ass nigga. Okay, I give up. I mean, imagine being like this shit like a bad movie to me. Like imagine living in a world where people are like, yeah, that guy's handsome. What? He looks like a fucking retarded dog.
I don't even know what Drake looks like. What does Drake look like?
No, but I'm just being honest. Like, we live in a world where everyday people are so hateful in this society, they'll call me ugly and say Drake's handsome, but I look amazing. That's crazy to me.
I've been called a fat slag.
I'm just telling you my take on all this shit because it's been piling up in my mind and my heart, and I just want to get it off my chest. I'm just tired of people. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of these motherfuckers. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't like people. I think this society is just a joke, and I tell everyone to their face. I don't take anyone serious because everybody's whack and brainwashed. Now, if they want to get off the brainwash shit, cool. But until then, fuck them. You know? That's how I feel.
Yeah.
And I don't expect people to understand it. I don't ask them to. I don't care who agree with me, but I'm going to stand up for what's right, and I'm going to say my piece. I'm just saying the truth. I don't participate like y'all do. I don't listen to Cardi B. I don't listen to Beyonce. I don't do none of this shit that y'all do, man. I don't, and I think it's sick because I'm watching people in real life. Like, I see your society. I see you people, and I can see you're in a trance. I can see you're all brainwashed. All you people who think, oh, I'm having fun and oh, this and that, and I'm doing it, you don't understand you're still asleep. Now, don't think that I don't have any compassion for you. I have all of it, and I feel sorry for you, and I want to help. But what you have to understand is I'm looking at y'all from the outside in. I really woke up. And when you really, I'm not making this up for attention. I'm telling you the truth. Most people, Natty, What people don't know, humans, is that you're asleep. And the only way you wake up is through a tragedy. And me, it took me getting hit in my temple with metal. I got set up in a club in Atlanta. I got knocked out cold and woke up about 15 seconds later trying to fight. And it woke me up. I saw my reality totally different. I had to heal from a severe concussion. I went to my black girlfriend in the hood who I had already fucked before and went there to heal because I had nowhere else to go. Because everyone turned their back on me
23
when I literally
minutes to
could
go,
barely
right
stand
here
up
on
and walk
Negative
and literally
43
couldn't even talk. I
TV.
thought I was going to be retarded for the rest of my life. There was times I was crying. It was the hardest time. One of the hardest times I've been through. Now is one of the harder times, but I've been through a lot of shit. So I went through all that. I go to my ex's house, a black girl that I banged in the past from the hood. So I'm in the actual hood in Atlanta, which everybody knows ghettos in Atlanta are the worst hoods to be in. So I'm there. I literally got woken up at knife point by a dude that's in and out of prison. Okay, he had a blade on him. I get up and healing from a severe concussion, so I'm not all the way with it and can't even talk right. And I grabbed him by his shoulders and shook the blade out his arms. He dropped the blade and turned around. Like they acted like he wanted to square up for a minute. Then he didn't want any problems and he ran out the door while I was healing from a severe concussion. So my deal is I've been standing on my own for so long with nobody backing me, then I'm starting to get tired of it. I'm starting to get tired of being alone. I'm starting to get tired of being treated like dog shit. I'm just tired. And I want people to know. I want people to know that being in my position is not the greatest position. It's not all happy and fucking sunshine and mirrors. It fucking sucks and it's hard. I just make it look easy. You know what I mean? I'm a human fucking being and I'm going to always demand to be treated like one. Period. And that's all I care about. Anything else? I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I really don't. And that's my thing is this is a new time and a new era. There's repercussions when people fuck with me, and I'm gonna handle shit the right way. But just understand, I mean, it is what it is, man. It really is what it is, man. As far as like the music industry goes and all this evil shit and all that other shit, hey, it is what it is. I'm gonna remain and plead the fifth and remain commentless on it because I know where I stand. You know, it's just different, man. It's different when you awake because I'm sitting here waiting for World War III. I'm sitting here waiting for the time when I can actually fight back. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for the time when America gets real and the world gets real with itself and realize the crimes against humanity that everybody's committed and that you're all going to pay for them dearly. And it's not just me. There's a lot of people like me, and most of them are voiceless, and that's who I speak for, is voice for the voiceless. Because all them people you executed falsely, all them people you put in jail and prison falsely, all them people who you put in these natural disasters, all these fucking people you did this shit to are speaking through me, and we ain't going nowhere. You understand? I'm the one you can't deal with. I'm the monster that you created. And it's just that simple. Like I said, it's like SeaWorld. Y'all remember SeaWorld? People think I'm kidding, man. I'm going to give y'all a lot of excitement. Just wait till we actually start attending and going around some of these people. Wait till I get around some of these faggot ass rappers. Wait till I get on because I'm going to turn the camera right on. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I'm a little different ball game. You know, I expect people to be what they say. So if somebody's going to claim, oh, I'm gangster and I'm this and that in my music, even though I was sucking off Lil Wayne, I want you to back that shit up to my face. That's the difference. Don't think that I'm just because I don't say or do something in one vicinity that it means anything. Don't get shit twisted and think it's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
Yeah.
Like I said,
Yeah.
I'm a formidable force. I'm the top dog in this game. Ain't none of them people anywhere near me. I'm above all you motherfuckers. So what I
He's
say
really
goes. It's that
starting
simple.
to
I'm bigger
next
than Big
level
Prince
here.
out of Houston. I'm running my own record label. I run the streets. I don't know what they talk about. Straight up, if they want beef, they want a war, they want a fucking problem, holla at me because I don't play y'all's game. I don't sit there and hide behind the feds and hide behind the legal system and say I'm tough. I'm tough, but I gotta have other
Look
people
at
do
her
my dirty
face,
work
will
for me.
ya?
You's a whole bitch. That's
What the
fuck
hell
you
have I
is. All of you.
done?
That's the difference. I don't sit there and play games and bullshit and talk. I take it to everyone. You know, I make everyone stop eating. So, I mean, like I said, the reason I'm talking about this, Natty, don't think any of it's directed at you, but it's just what you was bringing up as a catalyst for what I want to really get into because I want people to hear what I'm saying. So you might not understand why I'm saying or where I'm coming from, but I do because you understand why I'm on here to deliver a message. I want people to understand with Cashless Bang, which is my record label, the channel you're on.
Yeah, we're all going to be cashless one day, you know.
Well, cashless doesn't mean cashless. Cashless means that we're going to digital currency. That's why I called it cashless paying, because everything in the future will be digital currency. And that's what I put my money into, stocks and crypto. So the plan is all for the future.
Eric
future
Grant has arrived late, but Eric Grant is here to say hello, everyone.
I'm the man who's going to put them all out of business, and everyone can doubt me, and I'm going to do it like I said, like everything else I said. It's all going to come true. Everything I ever said, I proved. I believe in myself, man. I know I have all the talent musically. I know that I'm the only good spirit that is the antithesis and opposes and opposition to Beyonce and Jay-Z and all these artists who are possessed by Satan himself. And I'm the antithesis spirit to that. Call it what you want. God, Messiah, Jesus, I don't care. You're looking at it. You're hearing it. It's me. It's all inside of me. There is no other like me. I am it. So, like I said, people, I expect to be attacked. I expect people to call me names. I expect people to try to misquote me and trap me on my words. It's the same thing they did to Jesus in the Bible, is it not? Difference is I'm not going out like Tupac. I'm not going to let y'all Tupac me. That's the thing nobody gets. I've survived so many attempted murders, it's unreal, for a reason, because I'm a force, man. And it's just love. Love is a force. I'm a force that cannot be stopped. And I truly believe that. You know what I mean? She said, now my dog ears are bleeding, damn it. What do you mean?
We worldwide, dog.
Dog ears.
I don't know. I don't know if he can't control himself and he's hating now, or if that's a different account, or what the fuck is he talking about? Populist, you might want to clear that up like right now, because if not, I'm about to ban you. But like I said, they think that I care, man. Like, that's the thing. Imagine me caring about a chat and what a meaningless peon says in a fucking chat. Why would I care? Oh, actually, I know you in on it, because I've seen your comments and I see the way you try to talk. Like, you be saying stupid shit. So right there's another one just exposed themselves. They jumped out the box. I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you speak truth, this is how y'all know the
And
shit real.
there goes Populist Uprising.
When you speak truth as an angel, I'm an angel. I'm not a human being. I'm an actual fucking angel. I'm just waiting, bro. That's what y'all don't get. I'm waiting to tell all y'all to your face. I'm waiting to show you what's up and show you my wings straight up. Y'all don't get. I was put on this earth as an angel to save it. I've been sent here. That's my purpose. That's why no one can fucking deal with me. I'm a monster, homie.
You're an angel for what?
And then I let it out. Go ahead.
You just say you're an angel for Satan.
No, are you deaf?
What did you say? You're an angel for what?
Words in my mouth. You heard what I said. I said I'm an angel.
Oh.
Straight up. Doesn't matter what I say. We all know what I am. How would that make sense? My actions speak louder than my words.
My ear is not very good.
Oh, hey, there's that gay-ass icon that was in the chat, the Discord chat. Another hater. This was one of the stalkers stalking me in my Discord, so she's saying hi, Natty, because she knows her or acts like she knows her.
She knows me. I don't mind her, but sometimes she does talk. She goes and she's a little bit two-faced. No offense.
Oh, you just said it. She's two-faced. See, I already knew. You see how I say things ahead of time? Oh, I'm being honest. How did I know already ahead of time? I'm intuitive like a motherfucker, man.
No, she's been going around saying Daisy's on welfare and she's not.
Well, yeah, because she's part of the gang stalkers. I'm trying to tell you, she's stalking me and you. Yeah.
She's a gossiper.
Hey, it's all good. She can gossip on this dick. So Elizabeth, if you want to serve your function, you go ahead and email twilightedward3207@gmail.com and come back to the Discord. All right?
She never comes up.
I like to bang the gossipers and flirt with them and have phone sex. That's your function.
Oh, you know Solstice?
15 minutes to go.
I don't really fuck with Solstice either, but sure. All right, well, you need to start loving me, Elizabeth, or I'm just going to get your ass out of here because I'm in power.
Yes, you did talk about Daisy. You was talking about Daisy. You're saying she was on welfare.
Damn, that's cold.
You spread that rumor around. She's never been on welfare.
That's cold as shit. She's cold as ice. How does that song go? She's cold as ice. She's willing to sacrifice.
People have been picking on my friend, right?
Someday you'll
just
pay the
because
price, Elizabeth.
Just because she chooses to stay at home while her husband goes to work, right? To look after the little barn, because she don't want it going into a preschool where they don't watch them properly, and you know what I mean. It's your
Elizabeth,
baby.
will you email me? Yes or no? If not, I'm throwing you out of here. You're either going to flirt with me or you're getting out of here. All right, gossiper. Now, what was I saying? I'm listening to you. I was going to tell y'all, do you know how crazy that Skeletor is? Jenny, that she was literally saying,
he says, I'm listening to you, and then continues talking.
Well. Exactly. That's what matters to you and what you want to ruin. Exactly. That's all that matters to you is seeing me happy, and you don't want to allow it. You don't want me to be happy. I can't be happy with you. I can't be happy away without you. You just don't want to let me be happy. Well, unfortunately for you, bitch, I'm happy, and there's nothing you can do about it. You dirty, dirty, filthy slut whore. And that is how the cookie crumbles, people. That is it. See, I think people are crazy on here. Like, imagine Rob Rat getting on here and saying he's the next Cat Williams. Jesus Christ, who gives a fuck? I mean, the only comedian on here is me. The only really funny guy is me. You didn't get 15 minutes of fame. You got 15 minutes of gay. All right, Elizabeth, that's it. You say one more thing, I'm getting you out of here. If it's not that you're going to... I'm asking you a fucking question. Are you going to email me or not? I'm trying to tell you, I'm stacked. I like walking on the beach. I have leather-bound books. My cologne smells of rich mahogany. Tell me if you're going to talk to me or not, so we can flirt. God damn it. And if you're not going to flirt, you're going to leave. That's exactly how it's going to go. I can't wait till I start having like actual party functions and fucking mansions that I'm going to buy and literally like talking to women like this. Because I'm not kidding. I'm going to really be like this. Like, I'm going to have so much money I don't know what to do with it. I'm just going to literally talk to women like, you're of no use to me. They could be the hottest thing ever and be like, scram. Nope. You either listen or serve your function or leave. No, you're not worthy of this mansion party, woman. But I'm I'm the hottest porn star in the game right now. That's fine in your own mind. I'm gonna start gaslighting them. In your world that you live in, honey, you might be hot shit, but you're talking to Tyree Sneed. The bitch will be like, but you're missing half a tooth, and I'm still above you, you dirty bitch. I'm still bigger than you. That's right. I'm still better than you because it's a man's world, bitch, and I make money and I look good. Even with my fucked up tooth, I look beautiful. Ask Christina. Ask any fucking woman with a brain.
Christina.
Christina's my girl. Christina, she was here earlier. I don't know where she's at right now. We talk all the time. I'm going to talk to her later on today.
How old are you, anyway?
I am 33.
Wow, you're younger than me.
Yeah, I'm 33 and in heat and have raging hormones.
I'm 40 and I'm nearly menopausal.
Menopausal? Sweet. That's hot.
No, I am not. Too tall.
No, that's how I like them. I like to get them when they're like 50 because that's actually the sexual peak for women, but a lot of people don't know that. So, like me being in heat, I like cougars, so I like when they're older, and that's literally like the time that I'm not kidding. That's the time that women are supposed to crave sex like more than anything. So, like, I don't know. I just think older women are hot. But, I mean, I also think, like Christina's 33. Like, she's my age. I think that's hot. Even younger than me. As long as it's legal.
How did Rob find me? How did this guy find me? Too tall Rob.
Because that's all they do is stalk. All right, Elizabeth is a complete bitch. You're getting out of here, you scandalous whore. Goodbye. Goodbye. No more. No more typity type clickety click in my chat. Nope, you leave. You don't want to serve your function, leave. Nope. It's that simple. I'm going to do them like Rob Rack tried to do them. You're all going to get on your knees or you're going to leave. It's that simple. All right. Now, let's see here. I'm being sarcastic, people. I'm not that much of a chauvinistic prick. I'm joking. But point is, if I try to flirt with you, you should flirt back. And if not, you're probably not going to be here very long. Who likes my cute little duckling?
Yeah.
Oh,
Quack,
yeah.
quack.
Quack, quack. That's what all of them are, whack.
Oh, good
What do you mean
Lord.
shalom? This isn't a fucking Muslim party. You think this is a fucking
Shalom.
Muslim temple? It's an American show. Say hi. Hello, you're in America, asswipe. I don't even want you over here. Fuck you. You don't get down like that. See, Natty has fun with me on my show. But yeah, I'm not an asshole. I just really know, what I'm talking about. It's not a belief system. It's just the truth. It's something that I figured out and I studied for years. Kind of like trying to tell people I studied how to cure cancer and I learned how to cure it 3 different ways and people still don't believe me. Technically 4 different ways. I don't know for sure if they all work, but you can't find out because it's illegal. Because you have something called the pharmaceutical mafia that will not allow it because it's a billion-dollar industry, just like sex trafficking.
I think it is worth restating at this juncture that he has
really
just
weird too
met
that
this
Jennifer
woman.
is always talking about Kaneka Jenkins. Don't you find that kind of weird? That she's always talking about Kaneka Jenkins when that was a case of organ trafficking and she seems to act like she knows everything about it. I wouldn't put it past her. I think that those people sacrifice people because they tried to sacrifice me. If y'all don't know, Jennifer tried to sacrifice me. That was the whole purpose of what she was trying to do, sacrifice me. Okay? So, like I said, there was a drive-by done on me, aimed to take my life, and they failed. I'm divinely protected and blessed, man. I'm really living this shit. None of y'all make a big deal about that. Do you know that that's true, Natty, that I was actually a victim of a drive-by shooting because of YouTube?
No.
Yeah, they tried to kill me. Yeah, because of fucking YouTube. Just because I'm on YouTube. I'm not supposed to be on YouTube speaking my truth because it makes people mad. Fuck out of here. And I never stop, do I? I'm right here with my duckling doing his walk. Fuck y'all. All right, so like I said, so will you email me later so we can talk, Hottie?
Who, me?
No, the hottie behind you.
I don't know. Yeah, I could email you.
Wait, what?
I could tell you about Revelation 17.
I mean, that's fine if that's what you're into while we're banging. I don't care, but as long as we're banging, I'm cool with it. All right, so will you email? Maybe?
Well, I'll email you.
Woohoo! All right, it's on. All right, just remember, folks, Christina's still my girl, and I love you very much, honey. Everybody loves Christina. Christina is everything to us. All right, I'm gonna get going right now. But I appreciate you coming, and we will talk more. I'll do another show soon. I think it was an epic show, and it's great every time we have you over here. Truly appreciate it. So keep it real, bro. All right, and email me.
Oh yeah, I'll email you.
Oh wait, I'm gonna play my song to exit, so you're welcome to hang out for that. Hold on. Do do do. Do do do. The pipes are calling.
I'm gonna hide behind Batman.
Wait, what? Oh
I'm
yeah.
hiding behind Batman.
Why? What are you hiding for?
I don't know. I'm just joking.
Do you like my backgrounds? They're pretty cool, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Look, they'll work. It's fucking lagging now.
You like
Isn't that
Batman?
cool? I am Batman.
Yeah.
I don't like him. I am him. I'm telling you, when that bat suit get created and they start seeing me rolling around in a bat scooter first, probably Batmobile, Bat Cycle, they gonna really lose their fucking mind. Oh my god, man, this laptop is really fucking frustrating me. No, I don't want to hear Still Tippin' by Mike fucking Jones. I want to hear They Don't Know by Paul Wall. I'm fucking from Texas. No, I don't want to hear that. No, fuck you. Stupid. God damn it. All right, here we go.
You go to the gym a lot?
Yeah, I do. And I'm the king of all that. Trust me. That's what I was about to say. Any of you fake ass rappers or any of you people think you're hard, I'm more than welcoming you to join my boxing league and fight me in it. Okay? That's how we do it. We do it legally. So yeah, Tyrese needs loves to fight and never lost a fight. We ain't taken an L yet, and we never will. I'm telling you, they ain't ready for me. Nobody. I'd even make a prediction right now that in the next 3 to 5 years, you're going to see me take over Vegas. You're going to see me boxing in the ring in Vegas, and you're probably going to see some shit pop off with me in Vegas where you just see me start whooping people's asses in front of everyone. I am the next Mike Tyson. I'm worse. How you doing, man? Good?
Yeah.
See how I'm cool? I'm cool with everybody.
And with that, we have made it here. Yes, that's right. Nonstop progression success on Negative 43 TV comes to an end. I would like to thank everybody that spent the last 2 hours and 39 minutes with me. Always appreciated. I am Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.